How are you? Sandra, you are early, but you are here, and I'm very happy that you're here, and I'm very happy to see everyone. And it is Cami is there, and Barbara is there, Whisper, and Kathy's Corner. Hello, are you new here? I'm so glad to see you. And Triple C raid, hello, baby. And I'm always so grateful for a raid, hey? Because you don't have to come over, but you do. So hit the thumbs up as you come in. I so appreciate it. And Miss Angela Wilson, how are you? So good to see you. And Ivy B creates, hello. How are you? Vera, very cold. In George, 7 degrees. What does my assistant say? What is the weather? My assistant will say just now. And Cami, how are you? Good to see you. So here you can see how warm I am dressed because it is a little bit freezing. It's cold. It's cold. I've got coffee. I've had some beautiful butternut soup. Craig made some. Hannah Sediris, hello. How are you, sweetie? Good to see you. Good to see you too. Don't want to be so very much in the spotlight, you know, but now, just now when it gets a bit dark. Good to see you, and you are well. And hello, Hannah. How are you? And what have you been up to? And Dana, thank you for a raid. I so appreciate it. And hello, Dina. Good to see you. And Kath, goeiemiddag. How are you? So good to see everybody. And there, hello, Helen. How are you? I need to send you an email, Helen. Let me not forget, please. I need to write it up. It's 14 degrees here, 57 Fahrenheit. But it doesn't feel like that. It feels like about 7. Okay? So I must say, email Helen. Forgive me, Helen, I haven't done it. Email Helen. There we go. Otherwise, there's a problem. Please thumbs up. Yes, thank you so much for every thumbs up. I so appreciate it. Dina, I am doing very well. How are you? It's cold here, probably hot by you. What is on your hook and what is in your cup and how hot and cold is it? And where are you from? How's everybody doing is Dina's question, and that's my question too. Iris, Iris. What? Swallow wrong, eh? Lovely coffee. Goeiemiddag, Kath. Yes. Yeah, we just probably, I think Barbara says goeiemiddag, middag. And I say goeiemiddag. But we understand each other. Water in your cup? I've got coffee because it is cold and I need something to warm up. Thanks for the thumbs. Reminder. No problem. That's why we remind, hey? And Jessica saying hello to everybody. Hello, Bev. How are you? Working on my usual projects. Crocheting scrunchies, crocheting crochet angel lollipops, and knitting puppets. You're a busy girl. Hello, Ursula and friend says, Bev, how are you, Bev? And how was your week? And did you get to see your daughter on her birthday? Hi. Hoi, Barb. Wow, we couldn't hear. Gewoon Nederlands. Yes, that you can do. Here you can speak plain Dutch because the hostess will at least understand you. And Consuelo, hello, sweetie. How are you? And how have you been this week? It's Friday. We're going over to the weekend. You love Afrikaans? Ja, inderdaad. Indeed, hey, inderdaad. You're so funny. You guys are so funny. At least when I can't get to an English word. Because, you know, everybody knows that it comes to my lives, eh? That English is not my mother tongue. Oh, you didn't know. You thought I spoke it so fluently. It's my mother tongue. Oh, no. Alas, not. Indeed not. Sabrina Aguilera. Hello, my sweetheart. So if I can't find a word, then I have either Afrikaans or Dutch people that can very quickly help me. I'll get to see my daughter later this month. She's out of town celebrating her birthday for this year and last year. Yes, many people said they did not celebrate last year, so they are not aging. I'm great, and you? I'm very good. Good morning, Crojo. Laura, how are you? Good to see you. And Marine Khan, new here. I'm from Bangladesh. Welcome in from Bangladesh. So, and Kelly, hello. Oh, it's not morning. What? It's not morning. It's not morning here. It's early evening, 5 p.m. It's just gone 5 p.m. And she says, I've started new projects this week, a bot-along. Okay, I have heard of the bot-along, but if you ask me right now what it is, I cannot really tell you. Bad, eh? Good morning to all the beautiful friends, says Sabrina. And good morning to you. From New York, living in northern Florida. Dina, you always say that, but now when are you going to embrace and just say it's northern Florida here? On my hook, J-hook crochets, Erebor socks. In my cup, Cassie's lemonade. Ooh, I'm freezing listening to you because it's too cold for lemonade at this moment. Kelly says, good evening to... is it evening by you too, or is it just you're saying good evening to me? Hello, Dina. Prayers for my sister, please. We found out yesterday about 8 p.m. she's got corona. Oh, yes. So I would write that down for Dina's sister. Dina's sister. I just write COVID because then we just know. I just put it in a little square and then I know. Kath, show me. That Erebor socks. Oh, yes. I've never made socks. But this year was the first year that I made hats. So, yeah, well, this year was the first year that I've made so many things that I haven't done in the last 45. So, I am busy with my temperature blanket because I have to catch up. And you can see how cold the temperatures are. It's not hot. It's not this hot. Hot temperatures. It's winter. Winter has arrived on my temperature blanket. That's what you want, eh? You want winter to come and then go, and then the year is over. Now, that's the scary part. I know all about mixing languages. It always made my friends laugh at home. We spoke a Dutch-French mix. Whichever word comes up first. Exactly. There we go. Kelly's also saying, yes, we're sending prayers. That's beautiful. Ursula, I'm glad you like it. That's gorgeous. How are you, Dana? And Sabrina says, South Carolina here, 8:11 a.m. Pacific Central Time. Oh, beautiful temperature blanket. Thank you. Oh, hello to the stream. How are you?
I'm good. Been crazy busy, but I'm good.
All right. I am just freezing and you are melting.
No, not melting. It's not that hot in Holland. It's like...
Not today.
No, it was 25. It's 23 now, so it's not that bad. Not
I've
melting.
got a lovely thick poncho on. I tell you, this poncho is so thick.
And I got like the thinnest cardigan ever on.
It's one of those that I've showed in previous videos that I've made. You know, I crocheted this on because the way that this part and this part where is it? This part and that part connected was not
not to your liking.
Well, it looks, you could see that it was there is how do you say, a seam? And I said, no,
a seam.
Sent you a pic, Barbara. There you go.
Here we go.
You've got 899 watch hours. And
those are so
there
cute.
Are you. That is good, Dina. How can you show us?
I should be able to.
My daughter and her 2 children had it,
Sure.
and they are fine now, but my daughter still can't smell anything. You know what I heard, Kelly, is someone on Facebook, someone said, she got the advice that you take an orange and you hold it over a fire until it's totally black on the outside. Then you cut it in half and eat it.
You need to accept that it
Oh,
that there's
sorry. There we go. 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 Oh, wait. What did I do now? Let me just see. Oh no! Wait. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I had to play around with those now. Hey, pretty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love it, right?
I feel a sympathy for that half of a foot that isn't covered.
No, she's working on it.
Because I'm cold. So
no,
everybody
over
say
here we're
hello.
not cold. Not even close.
Good morning, Marshally. Good morning, Marshally. Yes, so it's not cold by you. What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Cheers. Good coffee.
Cheers.
Oh, so you're on the side of my bookshelf. I'll remember, you're on the side of my bookshelf. Because I can... Cheers! Clink! Okay. Oh, the comments are jumping.
Oh, she's already...
Hello, Leanne. How are you?
Hi, Leanne.
I hope we've made a dent in your watch hours, Leanne. Beautiful socks, says Sabrina. And
yeah, I love the colors. I love the yarn that you use for that.
Past the heel already by now. I'm glad.
Nice.
Oh, and Consuelo has also got coffee in her cup. And then Dina says, Laura, I always wanted to do a temperature blanket, but never got around to it. You know, it's never too late. For all those of us who had, those of us, not including myself, who has grandchildren this year, it would be a great idea to afterwards go and do a temperature blanket of this year's temperatures, the year the child was born or the year you got married.
Oh, that is cute.
Hello, Christies. I think I should actually, that's a good idea to do it for, say, 1995, I got married. So to look it up, you have all the temperatures on one. Yeah, I know where I lived in that year. So you just look it up like that.
Nice.
How are you, Christy? And we are having 27 today, so don't feel too bad for my foot. Yes. Okay, that helps. That helps. Dina's awesome
Kelly,
socks.
Kelly, it was not Dina that made those socks. It is Catherine. And the pattern is from Jehu Crochet.
Oh. It is a great idea, hey? I tell you, for a baby or a special birthday or a special something, then you have this blanket. And I tell you, now that I've done that other one, this blanket, I want to give the same kind of double border that I have. It's like it's something in my throat.
Oh, that you put on the mosaic blanket, right?
Yes, I want to try it. I want to try it.
Yeah.
Because when I says I want to make a temperature blanket, but I never started. But you don't have to start on the first. The thing with having the temperatures is what I like is if you're doing one in the past, you have them all and you can go at your own pace.
That's true.
And I admire the makers of temperature blankets. I do not have the discipline. You know what, Kath? I only work on it on the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. But now this Saturday and Sunday I couldn't. So now I'm catching up. So that's all. If you do your 7 rows on a Saturday or a Sunday, then, and you put it out, and that's the day. If you don't get to it Saturday, you get to it Sunday. But now Saturday and the Sunday was derailed.
I know myself, and will probably be working fine for the first month, and after that, it's probably going to end up being a shawl or a scarf,
which is not too bad.
I know what I'm like, so that's not going to happen.
And she's working on Bagaday's vest. Oh, very nice.
Oh, nice.
I should do that for my.
This is my homework. Those are my homework. I need to write out the pattern for those two. I finished the beanie today.
Hello, Leanne. How are you?
Not good.
Why not?
We had our Jack Russell passed away this morning.
Oh,
Josie.
No.
Josie.
No, not Josie.
The
Shelby.
other one.
Yeah.
now, Albie.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's always so absolutely sad when your animal passes away.
Yeah, well, we didn't have to put her to sleep like we had to the other two. So she just went to sleep. So
Oh, she just did.
She just done it today. She
But
just
but isn't that? I would you know, I mean, because to make the decision to put a dog to sleep is always very hard.
It
you know?
is. Mm-hmm.
Everybody says sorry, Leanne, and Kelly is saying sorry,
Thank
and
you.
Hearts Leanne says Bev.
My
Yes.
husband's having a real hard time. A really hard time.
I'm telling you, my husband, the last time he had to have a cat put out, because we had to put out, they didn't just die.
Mm-hmm.
He just says, no, I won't have a cat again, whatever. So I said, but you can't think like that, because we do live longer than cats. But it is so sad when they pass away.
Yeah.
I was looking at actually I was looking at little video clips today. I was showing my neighbor where the cat that he knows that when we moved in here, I showed her. We could see her on the video clips that we had, you know, and it was something that we both remembered, you know. So there we go. Yeah. So she says, "Oh, sorry, thought." Okay, so she thought you did. Good morning, Bonnie. So I'm so sorry to hear it. Bonnie made it. Yes, you made it. Let me quickly catch up to those, because I want to put those highlight those for you, that you can see the comments where they say. Can you see the comments where they say? So, because a lot of them are saying hearts and sorry,
and I thank everybody. Thank y'all.
Yes, I mean, their heart goes out to you. Hi Consuelo and hi Bonnie and everybody saying hello. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is a very difficult thing, because an animal is sometimes it's like a family member. Hey, it looks hard. I've knitted slippers before.
Yes. Yeah. Now Josie's by herself. We have one dog now.
Hello HD. You know, but now, well, at some point, not at all to replace the other one, but I've just today I said to my neighbor, I've only got one cat at the moment. I want to get another one, because they say the best thing you can do for your animal is to get another animal, just even if you just have the two, you know.
Yeah.
So
it kind of depends on the animal. My dog would not have liked another animal in the house.
Oh, now Josie's very, you know, she's like, well, she's spoiled.
She's spoiled, and she wants all the attention.
She's a human.
Yeah. Yes, she's spoiled.
Sabrina says that's why she ended up with a temperature scarf, Barbara. So.
Oh, that's a temperature scarf is cool.
That would definitely, you can even make it this big and you just go.
Yes. Why didn't I think of that?
Go for it.
Big old queen size blanket that I found on.
There you go. Kelly said she's sorry to hear about that, and there. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Go. There's all the love that I was missing out on, because I was a little bit delayed here in the chat.
The chat's like moving really fast for me to keep up with it. It's like,
oh yes. Happy Friday from little section of Alabama, says Gina. Hello, Gina. So good to see you. Yes, and there Dina's Yo-Yo says, Leanne, sorry for your loss. I'll tell you, when I had to put my cat out, it was the first one I had to put out had cancer. So, but to get to the point we had to make a decision whether we can't do anything about the cancer was very there. So sorry, Leanne, says she. Yeah, and Ivy also says
we didn't have to make that decision. You know, she went to sleep and she passed away in her sleep peacefully. So
the best way ever.
That's the best
something
way
to be grateful for. Yes, so something to be grateful for.
But we took her in. She's going to be cremated, and then we'll get her urn and have her name on it. And they make a little paw print for you in a like a little ornament you can put on your tree.
Yes.
Yeah,
that is nice. That is really nice. They don't do that over here.
Sabrina says, I have a miniature Doberman pinscher who's dying slow, also of age. She had a stroke last week, but thank God she's fine now. Yes, I tell you, it is prayers, love, and hugs for those who need it, says Dina's Yo-Yo. Yes, Bonnie says, so sorry. We're dealing with a suddenly our dog today too, waiting on emergency. What?
Oh
So you also
no.
had a sudden dog emergency. Yes. Suddenly, a sudden dog illness. Yes.
I hope
Yeah,
everything
sometimes
is
these
okay.
things just happen. Vera also says she's sorry to hear about
Thank
that.
you.
Sorry.
You just never know what's going to happen, really. Now, Josie, now she has seizures.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
You
wow.
told me about that.
Whenever she's going to have them, she comes and gets in my arms, and that's when she has them. And they're scared.
Oh, but now, isn't that wonderful that she comes to you? It's like she can feel she's coming. She's going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
Well, she knows she's
dog.
safe. She knows she's safe, and then
And
she's
she's
to
very
have the
protective
seizure.
after that, too.
Hello, Trudy. And she says, hi, Leanne and Barbara, says Trudy.
Hi,
And Kat says,
Trudy.
we have fun. Cats, they all have a different personality. Oh, yes,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Cats are different from dogs, but they are, if you're into cats, they're a lot of fun. Bonnie
Yeah.
says, sorry, I hope your dog will be okay, says Kelly.
I used to have like cats and dogs and everything, but Marco's allergic, and then all 3 of my kids turned out to be allergic.
Yeah, my husband's
We
allergic.
are. Listen, all 4 of us in this house I showed my neighbor the other day. The cat allowed me to touch her and everything. I said, but now I've got to go wash my hand before I touch anything else. Because otherwise you have the puffy eyes. It's terrible.
Oh,
We don't even need to touch them. I need to be in the same. My Marco and Jessica and John just need to be in the same room with them.
and then
That's it.
Yes.
That's how my husband is. Yeah.
That's it. And they never used to be allergic. That just all of a sudden they were allergic. They like at 13 years old, Jessica all of a sudden started getting nosebleeds.
Mm-hmm.
And we took her to the doctor who did an allergy test, and she turned out to be allergic to pollen. So she has hay fever, and she was allergic to cats, dogs, and like a couple of other things. I'm like, really? Out of nowhere, just allergic. And apparently you can get an allergy just like that, and it can go just like that. Like allergies like hay fever or cats and dogs, you can just grow out of it. You can be allergic for 40 years and have and then all of a sudden be gone.
Yeah.
So I'm like waiting for it to be gone again.
My mom had an allergy overnight, developed an allergy for onions. So she couldn't eat anything with onions in it anymore. Dina says she knows some people who are more, some animals who are more human than some people. That is funny.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hello,
That is true.
That is, I tell you, that's funny. So let's just see here. Our first cat was put down. Our second cat passed away in the living room. And I was the one who found her after she passed away. Says Cami. Wow, Cami. And sorry, Kelly, I mean crochet in the round. Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the socks.
Yes.
Hi, Marceline.
Yes, hello, Renee from Natural Nene. How are you? Kelly says, Sabrina, I don't know if it's the same for the miniature Dobermans, but my full size had a stroke because it's common in these dogs that their brains get too large for the skull, which causes a stroke. What? Yeah. Sabrina says, mine had a seizure too. First, she was leaning to one side, walking, and then they started to flip-flopping uncontrollably. Okay, shame. My goodness. Well, yeah, listen, that would be scary, hey, if you're with a dog.
Yeah.
If you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my Rottweiler I had to put down because he had a tumor right between his eyes in his skull.
Oh.
And but can you imagine a Rottweiler getting a seizure?
Oh no. No.
And he came up and I'm 5'11" and his head came up to my hip.
Oh
no.
So it was a big dog. Because if he stood up on his back legs, he could pin my husband to the wall.
Oh.
And my husband is 6'2", and he could put his hands here.
That's a big
one. Yeah, and that one got a seizure, and I was like, okay, is there something not right? And then we found out that was a tumor in the brain.
Oh.
And we kept him so as long as he didn't suffer, and when we noticed he was starting to make sounds of pain, that is when we took him to the doctor and got him put down.
Mm.
Because
Well,
But that's knowing.
even if he
Yeah.
starts moaning, that moaning sound that they do,
Yeah.
if they do that when he's had medication for pain and he's still
Yeah.
doing that, then it's time to,
That's
you know.
time to put them. Yeah, that's how we did the other two, our bigger dogs, because they
Yeah.
had that hip dysplasia.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
worst. That is the worst,
Yeah, it really is.
especially
But
for those big dogs.
yes,
You're
especially.
right, Bonnie. Animals sure do take a part of our heart.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah.
Hello,
Yes.
Susan. Good to see you, Susan.
Like, I never
So what
forget
are
my
you up to?
dinosaur.
Hi, Deborah.
What are you doing? You're making a dinosaur.
No, I said I would never forget my dinosaur. That's what I called the Rottweiler.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
He was the runt
Wow.
of the litter. He was like this big while the rest of the litter was that big. He was like this big. And we called him basically the Dutch version of Tiny. That was his name. The Dutch version of Tiny. And then he turned out to become the biggest one of the litter. Because we had a
Wow.
reunion when they were 2 years old, and then mine was like much bigger than the rest of them. And I was like, oops.
The biggest.
And then if you
Hello,
go
Deborah
walk up,
Osborne.
and if you go walking outside in the park and you're calling for a dog named with a name like Tiny,
Thank you.
people
Tiny.
are looking down, and then this big old dinosaur Rottweiler came barging in with floppy ears, and it looked so weird.
Yes. Oh, no.
But he was the best dog
Bonnie.
ever.
Deborah's working on lace hats and drinking a latte. Ooh, lovely. She's glad to see everyone.
Nice.
Bonnie says, and yet even with the reality that we're blessed, if most dogs do it to make it to 10 or 13, we subject ourselves to more heartache. You're looking for another pet. But now that's the thing, because they bring us so much joy while...
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can't imagine my life without pets, even though I know I'm going to outlive this animal.
Yeah.
Sabrina, thank you. It was terrifying. I held him for 3 hours while they tried to save him. They gave enough tranquilizers to bring him down, an elephant, but nothing worked. And we lost him. Yes. I mean, really. Kelly says, I am so sorry, love, says Sabrina. And Rita Pacheco, hello, my sweetheart. How are you? And how's the
Hi,
weather there by you?
Rita.
You can see it's cold by me because I'm dressed warmly. Leanne, how hot is it by you? Because you're not walking around in a little spaghetti top shirt. So how warm is it by you, or cold?
Right now it's in the 80s right now, because it's still.
That's warm.
That's warm.
Yeah,
That's
it's in the 80s right now. It's still morning time. Yesterday it got in the hundreds. It was like 100 degrees. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I had a fan.
That's very hot.
Hot.
Fan blowing on me, and then I had my little air conditioner on because I was hot.
I bet.
Yeah, I like those little tank tops, but I like to have a cover up over it because I don't like.
Yes, now listen. Personally, I'm not going to wear little tank tops because I don't have the arms for it.
I got the spaghetti strap thing going on, but it's underneath the jumper.
Yeah.
I always put something over it. There's a shout out to our wonderful Square Squad member, and she's on the panel. Isn't that lovely? I love it when I do a shout out for a Square Squad member and they're on the panel. So,
nice.
Are you going live today or not, Leanne?
2:30? Yeah, 2:30. Right. Yeah, 2:30.
2:30, great. So we can do a raid to you and say hello and see what you're up to and what you're going to show us there in the neck of your woods. I love it when they say in the neck of your woods, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's just a little different. It's in your neck of the woods.
Huh.
Not in the neck of your woods. In the neck of your woods.
I'm sorry. Is that what I said?
In your neck of the woods.
In your neck of the woods.
Your neck of the woods.
I got me confused.
Yes. Yeah, gotta get it right. Eh? Gotta get it right.
But you
gotta get it right.
Doesn't take much to confuse me.
Doesn't take much to confuse me either, so we're all good.
Lorna is going to come and talk to us about her being an agent for Haya later on. So I'm looking forward to hear more about that because she's in South Africa and so am I. So let's see what happens. Hello, Granny D. How are you? Let me just quickly see here. Let me just catch up here. There we go. There we go. There we go. I said hello to Sabrina, to Rita, and thank you for becoming family, Sabrina. Says Dina. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you. If Nightbot drops a link, please pick it up if you want to. Obviously, everything is if you want to. We so appreciate it if people become family and support each other. You're welcome, honey, she says. And there is my sweet Granny D. So good to see you. And she says, hi, darling Barb and sweetly Anne.
Hi.
Hi.
And everybody's saying hello to Granny D. And hello, hello, hello. Let me just quickly see here. Going to be 100 today there by Rita. Woo, Rita. You see what the heat is. You can only cool down to a certain point.
You can keep that kind of heat. I don't need it. I'm good with my 75 to 78 degrees. That is totally fine by me. Cut it off at 80 and I'm good.
You know, we had a very cold night last night. We had, what did they call it? Subpolar weather alert to say that it's going to be so extremely cold last night. And then we had
what do you guys call that? What do you guys call extremely cold? Because you were like, it's super cold, and it was like 15 degrees, and for us, that's normal.
Yes, but you live in like houses in Europe that are mostly, I'm guessing, correct me if I'm wrong, that are mostly geared for the cold, isn't it? You have central heating, do you have most houses? Yeah. What is the norm?
We have central heating, but we do not have air conditioning. Just central heating.
Yeah, because I've heard from quite a few foreigners who come to South Africa and then experience the winter and say the houses are not geared for cold weather. But it isn't. I mean, there's no double glazing, no windows that are doubled, nothing like that. It is just, if it's cold, you have to put on a heater. Yes, like if it's cold here, you have to switch on a heater. Otherwise, it's not going to get, that's how you get warmer.
What?
Yeah. Dr. Crystal. Hello, Crystal. How are you?
We have central heating and double glazing, but other than that, like, that's it. We do. Yeah. We have issues with it getting too hot because our houses are not aimed at being hot. So anywhere above, say 80 degrees, the house get like really hot and murky and ugh.
Wow. Hello, Native Wind Margaret. How are you? And the two ladies and Yanni friends this is Barbara and this is Crocheting with Leanne. And where were we? We were talking about Lorna. And Lorna's going to come and show us. She is also a crochet vlogger, and she's going to come and talk to us about Haya.
Nice.
She's an agent for them, so I was wondering. I invited her to come and tell us how it works because, I mean, if I would like to take part in that. And Gina, our sweet Gina from Knitting Turnpike, knits the most beautiful shawls, as we know. So if you see her link being dropped or you want to go check it out in the description box, please give her some love and support. And so the same for Stara, the crafty chef. She's been crocheting over 50 years, and she did the same as Linda, which is the mixed media artist. Oh, I love it. So where is our English Rose today? I don't know. She might blow in. And she does.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I talked to her earlier on WhatsApp, but we didn't talk about how.
Quite hectic. So I had to rush to get ready for this live. Let me tell you that. I had to get a rush to get ready for this live. It doesn't always happen. I'm usually like prepared and calm and whatever, but I had to quick, get ready. And there, Bonnie is in the chat. Bonnie makes beautiful shawls and she lives on a hobby farm. So if you join and support her channel, you are going to see hobby farm videos as well as Yanni and videos and what she's making. I like that because I don't live on so I think that's what we do, isn't it? If you live in a small apartment or a smaller house and you don't have access to things, then at least you can go on YouTube and find people with the same interest and watch their videos of their. I would love to. It's on my bucket list to have some chickens, if it could be possible. But you never say never. There's a lot of living to do still.
Yep. Well, it's the same as I told Marco. If we were ever to win the lottery, we do that game. You know, what would we do if you won the lottery? And the first thing we said was, we're gonna move. We're gonna be in Austria. That's the first thing. And I said, I want a piece of land with the house, because I want sheep, I want alpaca, and I want chickens.
Wow. Okay. So, but that's pretty much what I would also want to choose is sheep. I don't know about alpaca. I'm not familiar with it, but sheep and chickens I would love.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind even just one cow, but I'll have to get someone else to sort of. I mean, I don't know how to take care of a cow. I know how to take care of a cat and a dog, but still, if there's something goes wrong, I take it to the vet. You know,
Right.
So there is a challenge.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love my chickens, says Cat. They are the cutest, funniest creatures. Yes, they are, actually. Trudy wants a horse as well. If she,
A horse?
Hey, Trudy wants a horse. Yes.
So, and I was like, Marco wants a bar, like a bed and breakfast with a bar.
Oh,
Because he has all of his papers and diplomas to run a bar.
yeah.
So he was like, I want that. I said, oh, that's totally fine that you want that, and I will cook whatever the heck you want for the restaurant. But I want a little shop next to it, because I want my own yarn shop.
Yes.
Yes. That would be fantastic. Leanne, that sounds great, hey? She says, Kat says, me too. Love just watching them. Kelly, do you also have chickens? Wow. Sabrina says, in our old 1930s home, we only have one wall heater, and we put ceiling fans and bought portable air conditioners because it's either too hot or too cold for us Southern Californians. Wow.
Yes.
Hi, ladies. I could use some watch hours and also some new family members. So those who want to join Blind Stitch Creations family, there you go, and run her playlist maybe on the weekend. It's always, and crocheting with Leanne, you still need some watch hours as well, hey? So to run it in the background, or when I do it in the week, run it on a separate tab, then it doesn't interfere and it's great. Right, Kelly, I can watch them for hours. Yes, it is fantastic to watch these chickens, I tell you. The Easter eggers, so we get pastel blue eggs. Wow, Kelly.
Oh, wow.
Hey? Doesn't that sound fantastic?
Yeah.
But can you eat those eggs? You can eat those eggs.
You can eat them fine.
Yes.
It's just the outside shell is bluish. Pastel blue.
I've never seen.
What about chickens? She was right around game chickens. Now, what's game chicken? What is a game chicken? Wild chicken.
I don't know.
Or they chase you?
Yes.
We have about 100 chickens, Rhode Island Reds, Silkies, Bantam, Easter eggers, Lavenders. You sell eggs and the chickens. Ooh, lovely. Now you see.
Are they lavender eggs then? The lavenders?
Lavender color.
Just
don't get the roosters mad at you. They chase you. Oh my goodness.
Exactly. They will.
Easter eggers,
Don't get
the
mad.
shades of blue or green eggs. Ooh.
blue.
But you can eat. But you can eat it.
Oh.
It's
Those
like a
are-
normal egg that you can eat.
Oh, now I want it. I want it now. I want me an Easter egger.
Can you imagine? We had a rooster growing up in the house. Wow.
Oh.
Kelly, yes, we eat them. We were selling them, and one person thought they were bad because they were blue.
Blue.
Well, if you don't know, it's just ignorance. If you don't know, then you don't know. No, the feathers are lavender, and the eggs are brown.
Man, that's pretty though. I bet their feathers are beautiful.
I think that must be so pretty. A gamer chicken is a large chicken.
Large chicken.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, well.
I bet those.
And I know Crystal is not the biggest person that there is, you know.
Yeah.
You know. So.
You can get pink.
Bonnie-
Oh, pink?
What? What am I learning all about chickens today? That is amazing. Game chickens are fighting chickens, and no, my family didn't fight them. but
No.
they breed them and they sell for a lot. Wow, I didn't know that. So we sold them at the pet shop. Wow, okay. Sabrina said she joined your family, Marshally. Thank you, Sabrina. That's so kind of you. And Bonnie says, hi to Consuelo. And let me see, where am I on my shout out with my beautiful member? Steals the show, Crochet and Chef. Veronica has a fun crochet channel. You'll find crochet tutorials, live streams, giveaways, yarn hauls. Lovely. And yesterday I could not attend her live. Why? We had back-to-back power outages. So it was supposed to go out for 2.5 hours. It came on for less than 10 minutes. And it went out again. Oh, I tell you. So that was like over 4 hours. It was just not fun at all.
No, I bet.
I hate when
she
it
says,
happens.
so many shades. We love them. Deborah says, we have a rooster still lost outside, got in my fence, wanted to make friends, shooed it out, but now camps on a tree stump outside my fence. What to do?
I don't know.
Oh, Cassie, I have to go. I absolutely need to edit and post today. Talk to you, lovely lady. Thank you, Cass, for coming in. And thank you for giving the thumbs up. Thank you for giving me the package. You know, we were talking on DIY's channel. Give me the package, the thumbs up, the comment, and the like and subscribe. There you go.
Yeah, the package. I forgot about that.
That was so funny. I tell you, we had so much fun. There you go. The poor Daniel is in the house. Right there. Hello. Irene. Hello, Irene Bradbury. How are you? Hot? Too hot? Hello from It's Too Hot. Now, I would say Arkansas, but it's Arkansas, isn't it? How would you pronounce that?
Arkansas?
Arkansas.
Yes.
Arkansas.
Yeah, but now if you didn't know any better, you would say Arkansas, because how would we know not to say, you know?
Right. Yeah.
How would you know? How do we know?
But
yes,
Trudy, I could see
you didn't have. Trudy, you can be so grateful you didn't have, because we had double. 4 hours, no power.
Oh.
Let that poor boy in, Deb. You'll protect your girls, says Bonnie. Let the poor boy in.
It is true.
Used to live 1 hour away from San Francisco, and the weather was perfect. Now I live in the valley, 2 hours away. So hot, says Rita Pacheco. Oh my goodness.
I don't even know where
it is. Very hot. Let me just see. Where did I go now? Now it jumped.
Rita lives near my baby sister then.
All right.
It's because she's in Sacramento. She's in Sacramento, California.
You've got a baby sister in Sacramento, Barbara?
Adopted baby sister, yes.
But I mean, you have, whatever kind of a family in Sacramento. That's in the USA. Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, Nana Michelle.
Marshall's asking, ladies in the chat, do you have any questions for me about how I crochet? Thinking of doing a 10 questions video. That's a good idea. So, wow. I'm in the city too, says Deborah. No idea where it came from. No idea where it came from. I am in the city too. You have no idea where it came from. What? The heat?
No, the rooster.
Oh, the rooster. I'm like, lost for a moment. Thank you, Barbara. You are so
she keeps
connected.
I didn't thinking what?
And I'm telling you, the dots there in that brain is connected.
Yeah, I got lost.
She must be using her omega-3 oils to keep all those connections strong. Because hats off to you, to Barbara. You saved the day.
Omega-3 oils is found in fish. Like, no fish.
Oh, no
fish. Don't you like fish, Barbara?
I like it. Yeah, I do too. Hi, V. I hope y'all.
I tried it though. I mean, I did. It's not like I say, ooh, it smells and I don't like it. No, I actually tried it, and then the taste was like,
Yeah.
oh no, not for me, no.
Not for you, yeah.
I do make fish like for Marco and for Sven and for
Yeah.
John. I do make the
Oh,
fish
that's
dishes.
good.
I just don't eat it. Like there's like if what I don't like doesn't mean my kids won't like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Well,
they had to try everything. I do like mussels, like shell. That's the shells. Mussels. I
Yes.
do like
Yes.
those.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like them too.
And like there's like minor, or I can eat like a little of the flatfish. We call them school. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's like really flat.
Huh.
And
Okay.
I can like if they are baked, I'm like okay with a little bit of it, but then even then, if it's like a couple of bites and then it's
okay. You gotta stop. Like stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I need to stop. But I make
Wow.
I make all kinds of fish dishes for my men. My daughter doesn't like it either, but then again, she had to try it.
Yeah.
Yes. Crystal says, of course, if I was honest, I'm terrified of a lot of birds their spurs hurt. Peacocks are beautiful, but not on your head. Mad, they ain't. No. True.
When they're on
I used to
you,
be-
yeah. When they're mad and picking at you, then yeah.
Oh, God.
Hello, Nana
Yeah,
Michelle. Hello, how are you, sweetheart? So glad to see you. And there's Veronica. I was just talking
Hello,
about
V.
Veronica, giving Veronica a beautiful shout out. Now, where did it jump to now?
Flounder is a flat fish.
It's awesome
Say
stuff,
what?
apparently.
Flounder is a flat fish.
Oh, is that it? Is that the name
Might
of that
be.
fish?
I got
found
no
the
idea
last-
what you guys call it in English. I mean,
Oh, I
for
just
the Dutch people, it's school.
Deborah says
Okay.
it's awesome. Flounder.
I found the last error in my mom's pattern. She had 2 typos.
Ooh.
Fantastic, Bonnie. So now are you going ahead and making it? There you go.
Nice.
Do you have the project figured out yet? She says, Marshall, A to Z 10-week video sounds awesome. Okay.
Mhm.
That sounds like a great idea. Rita says,
it
I
really
live
does.
in, is it Manteca, California? Is that how you say
Manteca,
that?
California. And now I want to know if that is anywhere close to.
That's
Because
so
I was actually supposed to move to the US as a kid. And I was supposed to move to Santa Fe.
Okay.
And
then what happened?
This Manteca is near not really close to, I think, Stockton. Oh yeah, she's close, pretty close to Sacramento, where my sister lives, which is again like desert heat, like super hot desert heat. Yeah. And I was supposed to grow up in Santa Fe, California.
Oh, wow.
On the outskirts of Silicon Valley. Because my dad was my dad worked in computers.
Would you have liked to have grown up there?
Yeah, I would.
US?
Yeah, I would, but I'm not unhappy with the life I am and what I got, so I'm like, really? It's not that big of a deal. But when I was a teen, I was like, seriously, Dad? I had to grow up in freaking Holland. I could have lived there.
Freaking Holland? Freaking Holland? Really?
Freaking Holland? Really?
I had to live in freaking South Africa? Yes.
Oh, well.
We don't have
Holland is small and it doesn't have much.
I'm from a little bitty town in Tennessee where everybody knows your business.
I'm now in a little bitty farm town in the outskirts of the Netherlands, like right near the freaking Belgian border, and everybody and their grandson knows your business.
I pulled in my parents' driveway when I got there. Everybody knew I was home in less than 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, everybody was calling, "Oh, you're home!" Blah blah blah. You know, everybody knew.
Yeah, that's the kind of town I'm living in right now, and imagine my sarcasm level when they still lived here for 11 years.
Yeah.
And like in the beginning, they will talk about you because you're an outsider. So I'm like, fine. After 11 years, when anytime somebody talks to you, you're not from around here, huh? So, like you haven't been talking about me for the past freaking 11 years. You already knew that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And when I do that, when I do talk back, I like put the accent from where I grew up very heavily on it. Like I never talk that way, but when they like if they do something stupid like talk like you're not from around here, huh? And then I'm
duh. Listen, Nadine is a friend of mine, and she lives very close, say like 4 kilometers away from me. She says, "I'd love to live in freaking Holland."
You're welcome. Come on over.
South Africa. Oh my
You'd
goodness.
be more than welcome. No,
Yes,
like we are so as a teen, you're living in Holland that had when I was a teen, we had like 3 TV channels in Holland. 3.
Mm-hmm.
So and then you hear all that stuff about America and whatnot, and you were supposed to grow up there, and my dad decided to move to Germany.
Wow.
And what did they have in Germany?
Nothing. Or at least where I was at, I had nothing there.
What the Netherlands had.
I couldn't understand it because they have everything in Germany is dubbed. So talked over in German.
Yes,
everything.
we had that. Yes,
everything
we had that when
is dubbed. And so
thought,
everything I like my English was perfect already, but I'm not my German, so I couldn't watch TV because I couldn't understand it.
Oh.
So I was like, nothing. We were wanting to go back so bad.
Yeah.
Like, go back to Holland.
Born in Spain, lived in Cyprus and Bahrain, says Deborah. Ooh, lovely. Isn't that fantastic? Central Valley, says Scrappy T. Yes. Wow.
Yes, she's in the Central Valley.
Barb, you stayed where you are, so your babies get better health care because U.S. healthcare system is horrible, says Crystal.
True.
Yeah.
Barb, I love
ours
Germany even more. Freaking Germany.
Well,
I wouldn't mind
if they said to me or Marco, we have a place for you to live right in like southern Germany.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be gone, like packed up, gone immediately. Yeah.
Wow.
Because Germany has a better system than Holland. In general, just in general.
Healthcare. Yes. System? Healthcare. Okay.
No, everything. Like social system. Socially, everything. So healthcare, for the kids, schools.
Thank you, V. Yes.
Like on all fronts. It's better in Germany.
Oh, it's July 31st.
Yes, every last Saturday of the month we have the challengers. So if you challenge yourself to something, pardon, Leanne?
What is that? Can you explain?
The challengers is Brenda, the newbie crocheter, Veronica from Steals the Show Crochet and Chef, and myself. And for this year, we collaborated to do the challengers. Every last Saturday of the month, we have a live like this. Mm-hmm. And it's if you are going to challenge yourself to do something you've never done. It might not be a challenge for me, but it is a challenge for you. Then come and do it with us. Come and show us the progress. If you're doing a long project like my temperature blanket, then come and show us, the last Saturday of the month, show us the progress. And it is an informal way of being held accountable because, I'd like to come and show what I did, and someone wants to see it. So, and it helps you if someone's going to ask you. It's like if you go to a crochet club every last Saturday of the month and people ask you, so how's that coming on? How's that? Because they're going to ask. You actually
Yeah.
see to it that you do something about it, you know. So that's the great
It
thing.
holds you accountable for doing that. Yeah.
I just
For
can't
finishing
believe
that
this month
project.
is already up.
In a very informal way, because look,
Yeah.
if you couldn't get to it this month, life is more important. But
Yeah, that's
you
for
know,
sure.
it's
I'm
very nice
so
when
far
you.
behind on my temperature blanket. It's not funny.
But don't worry about it. Just, you know, if
Yeah.
you do, I'm glad I chose to do a bit every weekend, because I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to be that far behind. Otherwise, I would just sit down and put a whole week block in there and say, now this week it's just, because then you're actually working on a blanket, like a normal blanket. It's a temperature blanket, but you've
Yeah.
got all the temperatures, and now you're just going to go it.
Yeah.
I'm so slow on texting, says Rita. Rita, don't worry, because when I'm on my phone, it's terrible. I
Oh,
need
I'm
to have
not.
to type. Plus, my
I'm
phone's
fast.
screen goes sort of gray when
Yeah.
it brings up the script to type. So I can actually miss comments that go by. That's why I always say to people in the
Mhm.
chat, I'm on my phone. So, like, please forgive me if I miss any comments. That's about 2
Yeah.
hours from Rita, says Scrappy T. Wow.
Oh, awesome.
Oops, I meant I'm about 2 hours from you, sis. Don't worry. It's that predictive text, Teresa. No problem. Use the swipe text app if your phone doesn't have it, or use the microphone, Rita, says Sabrina.
Oh.
Sabrina
Or
is
speech to text also works.
Mm-hmm.
Speech
Yes,
to
but you
text.
know, I've been listening to one of my videos I listened to, and this thing was putting the subtitles. It had the subtitles on. It was saying things that I was not saying. So I thought that was so. I would talk about the escort shawl, and it would call it the escort shawl. I'm like, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. It's not the escort shawl. So
That's
Yeah.
just a tiny bit off.
Just a little
I,
bit. Oh my goodness.
a tiny
Those
bit
are
old.
hilarious.
Oh,
Yes.
if you see the Dutch subtitles on an English video, you'll be cracking up because they never make any sense, not even remotely close. Like they didn't even say that. Like we have multiple in the English language, some words can have multiple meanings.
Yes.
There was not even that in there. They made up a new meaning for that word. So I was
Wow.
like, that's
Yes.
Not true. Not true. Hello, Chandra. Did I say hello? Did you come in now only? Not now only. I mean, did I miss you? Then so sorry if I did miss you. And hello. I hate that when the spell check messes up my words. Yes, Sabrina.
I don't like it.
Everybody's right there with you when that happens, because that is like a
I
pain.
get mad at it.
Subtitles can be so funny. It can be
Yeah,
funny, I tell you. There you go. There you got it right. Hello. And you know, usually if people type my name, it usually often comes out Urusla. URUSLA instead of URSULA. Or something to do that sounds like usual. It also comes out like that. Anything predictive text will just grab the closest thing it feels like. Hello, Senorita.
I'm pretty sure you're not seeing the message coming in, but Linda sent a message. She's not able to make it today. She will see you Monday.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, no, 100%. I mean, 100%. No, I haven't, because my phone. It's on my phone. Is it? Yes, it's on my phone because my phone is the device I use to record. So
I know. That's why I said I'm pretty sure you cannot see the message coming in, but I did.
But thank you. Thank you so much for saying. Spell check can be embarrassing if you don't double check it and send the text. Absolutely. Hello, Veronica. Sorry. Did you wait long?
That's okay.
Did you wait long?
No, don't worry about it. That's okay. It's okay. How's everybody in the chat and in the stream?
Hello, Geraldine.
Hi.
And Stephanie. Hello. They came in with Veronica. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Away.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just trying to clean my area for making some more crochet hooks. So this is a mess right here. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes. How's everybody's
I'm
doing?
so
I
sorry
was
I
meant
missed
to
you
share.
live yesterday.
Oh,
Sorry?
that's okay. I understand. Everybody have life. Everybody has.
But I sat in dark Africa. That's why I
I understand, and Linda, she told me too that she cannot make it yesterday, so I said, look, I'm just inviting who wanted to come, you can, okay, I mean, you have family, I have family, so yes. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Sabrina.
Look, there
Ursula.
is
Yeah,
Veronica
so
Steele for show, crochet, and chef. Our how do you say, Square Squad member. I was still shouting it out when I must keep my eye on the chat as well. V, your hooks are awesome. And hello, V. Everybody's saying hello, V.
hello,
Oh, love from
everybody.
Triple C. Let's just get our jingle jangle around our ankle and just celebrate that. Just Jessica goes like, like that's so funny.
See that. I can so see her do that.
Opposite me. I'm in her bedroom. So opposite me is her bed.
From the other third of the European invasion, Reggie also sent a message. She has company over. She will try and make it later.
I appreciate everyone that is here, because I know things can happen and you can't be here. So
yeah, she's going to try and make it later, but she has company over right now.
The lace I'm making is in Germany, but she was nice enough to add English type in directions. That's fantastic,
Nice.
Deborah. I mean, isn't that fantastic? I just think that is fantastic.
I'm just working on my eldest son's bandana cowl.
Ooh, what color you use, Barbara?
Black, grays, and white.
Oh, wait. Let me just quickly solo you so I can see that.
Oh, that's pretty color.
It's actually, it shows a kind of purple, but it's black.
Hello, Rita, tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Always in the camera, they show you different colors.
That is beautiful.
Maybe better if you see it like, because it's black, but it's kind of, because of the strange lighting we got over here, it now looks like green and purple, and it's not.
Yes.
It's black. See, when I make it my shoulder parrot, it turns black.
I see.
Yes.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's black and grays and white, because, well, my son.
Yeah.
By the time I finish texting you guys, you're on a different topic, says Rita. That happens. That
is totally fine. Rita, you can answer at any single time with your comment from 30 minutes ago. If that is what speed you're at, we'll accommodate.
Yes, because we just go on and we just read the comments and we remember. Because we've got sharp as, the sharpest pencil in the packet is next to me here who can connect all the dots, Hailey Ann. So she'll remember. If you don't, she will. So
I'll be fine.
Are you talking about me?
No, we were talking about.
Hey, Ursula, you missed it.
I didn't get your second super chat, didn't I? Wait, listen. Okay, well, there we go. She wants me to warm up and by doing exercise, and Jessica to go. I think let's put the camera on you if you do that, Jessica. She's like, no.
No, you do not point you do not point a camera at Jessica. You don't ever point a camera at Jessica. I know your Jessica doesn't like it and mine doesn't like it either. We both have a daughter named Jessica. They both are in graphic design.
Oh, wow.
And they're both very creative. So, and my Jessica, don't point a camera at her. She does not.
go like
You
me.
just
Whoop,
want your
whoop,
belly rub.
whoop, whoop.
She wants
When
her
you do
belly
it nice, B. So, oh my goodness.
I'm dancing with the monkey.
Oh, wait, solo.
Oh.
That's a monkey
Solo.
I use for the timer when I put my cookies in the oven. That's why I say I'm dancing with my monkey.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Where's your family today, Veronica?
What did you
Around.
say? Say again?
Where is your family that you're sitting in the dining room? Where is your family today? The men in your life.
Yes,
She's crafting in the kitchen, I think.
dining room because the table is really long, so I can have because I had to use a different kind of colors, the clay, and I need space.
And the oven is on.
The
So when
desk
you
is
finish
big
doing
space,
whatever,
but
does it go into the
yes,
oven then?
yeah.
Oh,
So,
no wonder. It's close to the kitchen.
yes.
Okay.
Yes,
No,
because
I'm
she
just
needs to
wondering.
bake the clay.
Yes.
Whee! Another one. Here we
Yes.
go.
Oh wow.
Another one bites the dust. What?
Another one.
Now check
Let's
your
go
your
dance
messages
again.
in the chat.
Check your freaking messages. Rita Pacheco.
There. Where is it, Amcross? There it is.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm
Thank
trying to
you,
crochet
Rita.
while you dance. That doesn't work. Crocheting while you dance does not work.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
No, Deborah, it wants to make you belly dance. I think the best belly dancer is Reggie, but I can't do it like Reggie does it, eh?
No, we leave that to
Stephanie,
Reggie.
I wish you could have seen Aaron when I went and jumped on the bed to wake him up to tell him he won yesterday, V. Wow. Hey?
Yes. He won. Her husband won yesterday 2 big cases. The yarn and the one crochet hook. Yes.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. It's always nice to win something, hey? Joe is here. I seated you, Joe. How are
Hey,
you?
Joe.
Reggie is an amazing expert. I tell you, but she's got she just does it very nonchalant. I am, yeah.
Yeah, but she's from the right area to know the right dances to go
move
with it.
the right way. Yes.
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 And my body
How about
doesn't
you,
go the
Veronica?
way it's supposed to go in general, so
I get stuck.
I mean, if my body is supposed to go left, my knees might decide to go like, yeah, we're staying.
My body wouldn't go anywhere.
Oh gosh.
And that's
Andy
why I
says,
dislocate.
you get stuck. And
Huh?
says she gets stuck.
I'd get stuck. Couldn't move.
I get stuck.
Wouldn't he
Okay, I get stuck.
Or be like the Tin Man on the Wizard of Oz.
Hello, Katrina. Good to see you.
Hi, Katrina.
Hey, Katrina, how you doing, sis?
Chandler saying hello to Joe. I'm telling you, the temperatures I must do on this blanket this week is
Hi,
going
Katrina.
to be into the dark blues and purples. Now imagine that, because this blanket, it is cold.
What would the temperature? What would the color be for -15?
Ooh.
No. Listen. No.
No.
I stopped at. When you're like probably not blue because of oxygen, purple. So I stop at that because then I know from there down, that's how I felt, purple with the cold. So keep it there. So I only stopped at 10 degrees Celsius because we don't go really that much lower. Well, we do. Yeah. We have been 1 and 2 degrees. The other morning I woke up and it was 2 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, but that is probably because it's from middle of the night, and then during the day it will climb back up
To 8 or 9. but not maybe 10. But it's cold. Jeepers.
No,
Because
that's
you always
not
have
cold.
wind chill. Because it
That
says,
is
it will
not
say,
cold.
yes, for you it's not cold. For you, Miss Eskimo, it's not cold. It's cold here. It's cold here.
No, that is not cold. Minus 25 degrees during the day with sunshine. That is cold.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
True.
All
True.
of
That
it
is
told
cold.
me because I'm not used to cold.
We have like a
What
couple
do you
of
say,
those
Leanne?
winters. We have.
I said all of it
What did you
told
say?
me. 'Cause we don't
It's
get
cold,
cold
buddy.
very much.
It doesn't get that cold there because
No.
it's well, you see, it's
I
what
wish.
you're used to.
And the crazy thing is, I would prefer to live in Austria because even like over here, it is cold and we get black ice, which means iced out roads, but
Yeah.
nothing else.
Oh, that's
So we get
dangerous.
snow. We don't get snow much. We get snow like maybe once every blue moon. So
Yeah.
that
Vera says
doesn't.
that's freaking cold.
Yeah,
Olive,
but we get
freaking
extreme
Netherlands,
cold.
freaking cold.
Yeah.
We get extreme cold, like 25 degrees, and then it minus 25 degrees Celsius, and then it rains on top of that. So you get ice rain
Yeah.
and black ice on the
Yes.
roads. But
Those
other
are-
than that, I'm like, really? If it's going to be winter, I want snow.
Stephanie
I want
does
to
not
look
do
outside
cold.
and see white, but no.
No, not ice. I don't like ice.
What is
for us?
seriously cold?
Yeah, no.
Yes, 25 Fahrenheit, which is like -3. Woman,
Ooh.
but that's cold. Look, our fridge, the temperature of the fridge is 5 degrees Celsius, which is 40 Fahrenheit. Now, if it's 5 degrees Celsius, it means I'm walking, and it feels like I'm walking around in a fridge. So, by the way, yesterday when Veronica was on, now we had 2.5 hours, and I thought, okay, no, maybe I will make it still to the last half of Veronica's live. Then it went on not even for 10 minutes. I tell you, Craig was warming up Jonathan's food to eat. He could not get to Jessica's food to warm it up because the power went out again. So then we walked around to my neighbor who is 85 and alone. He was sitting in the dark. So we say, I walk around, with the two of us walk around, I say, I'm looking for the ghost. Where's the ghost in this house? He opens the window. So, spooker. I'm like, ek soek die spooker. Waar's die spooker wat hier woon? The ghosts that live here, where are they? And he opens. My husband says, come and sit by us rather than sitting on your own. We've got camping things that we use, like, the gas heater to heat it up, and we were making something hot to drink at least. And the children not love it, but the point is we make the best of it. Right.
No, you make the best out of a worse situation, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well, like definitely. And now where could we see? We didn't get an app notification like we normally get. We always get app notifications to say, and we got a notification less than an hour before the schedule to say the power's out. But the second one, with no notification. So I didn't know what we were supposed to do. But I remember Simply Dune, Lorna, saying they've had back-to-back. And I thought, okay, well, this is also going to be a back-to-back. So, But if you go to
I'm going to pop out of the screen for a second. I'll mute so that you don't guys hear me rummaging around in the kitchen because I have to put dinner on.
Ooh,
but I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Sven is having lasagne, which is basically a lasagna-like dish. But like, if you have lasagna but cut into little pieces, and then that's basically what that looks like. I'm not eating that.
Very nice.
I'm not eating that. I'm eating chicory with ham and cheese.
Hey, Granny,
enjoy.
Hey, Rita.
Yes. So I'll mute the sound and I'll be right back. I have to just get it started.
No problem. Rita Pacheco says, I forgot to say hi, V. No problem. So there she goes. Rita says,
Rita.
And soon I'll be finished with another. That washcloth whip I've been showing. Woo, Granny D. Any whip that you finish, we are so happy. Woohoo, Granny D. How are you, Joe? Granny D is saying hello to everybody. But you see, because I was saying, what? I've got to get my eyebrow wax appointment. I will see you all later. Teresa, enjoy. You know, that's what I miss. The one thing I miss after COVID is, Leanne, there you go. We were falling on our heads. There you go. The one thing I miss after COVID is going to a nail salon, going, you know, and sitting there, letting them do your nails, maybe a pedicure, that kind of thing that we used to do a lot. Not a lot, but at least once, twice a month. You know, when Veronica goes and has her nails done and her hair done, you know, Veronica, you feel really pampered. Yes. That is what I miss. One of the things I miss.
I need to go. My nails is horrible.
Quick and very colorful cowl from my darn good yarn, ribbon yarn, and a size 50 hook. What? No wonder it was so quick. My goodness. Hi, Sis Dana, says Chandra. There you go. So I got a question, and that is there an, okay, I got a few questions that I looked up that I thought was nice, because not all the questions are nice. Some of them I look and I think, oh, no, I wouldn't even be interested in answering that. So what, let me see what the first question is, because there's more than one. What do you wish that your phone could do? Now you got to think for a moment. What do you wish that your phone could do? Granny D says, yay. What will you, yes. Well, there's so many things that our phones could do. Well, I wish that I could just order, buy free online yarn. That would be fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They can have the app to open, and you can look at like, you know, and see in person the yarn. So that's a good thing, you know?
Yes. Transport.
Transport. Yes.
I wouldn't mind if I could, you know, when you put the phone on a selfie, and I said, okay, I'm now going through this phone as a teletransport to Veronica. I'm going to say hello to Veronica, and we are going to Hobby Lobby. I think that would be a great thing. That's like the portal that we've been
that's awesome right there.
Yes, Granny D. I wish my iPhone could fly into my hand whenever I misplace it. That is fantastic.
That's a good one.
That's good. Because my neighbor comes to me and he often forgets his phone. Then he has to walk back to get his phone. Yeah. So I phone him and I say, if you're coming, bring your phone, you know. Yes. Also, Rita agrees with me. Also, she'd like to buy yarn online on her phone, and the phone pays for it. Wouldn't that be grand? Also, I wish my iPhone could find all the things I misplaced. Okay, so you want it must be like a Google Maps for anything that belongs to you. I think when you buy it, you scan it, and from then on, the phone keeps track of it. Hey, Granny D. It's going to look with you. You ask your phone, where is this? And it says, go look here or there. Now, that's like a lovely superpower for the phone.
Yes.
Oh, Jessica gives a big yawn. If I didn't have my size shoe that I did have, I'd be in her tummy now. Hey? Jessica's staring at me. You know, she thinks, because the thing is, I look at you ladies, I feel like I'm there with you, but then I look just to this side, and there is Jessica yawning like this big, and you know, if we were together, it would not be socially appropriate. I'd be like, where's that hand? And you'd swallow, Leanne.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
What would you, what do you wish your phone could do? I'm going to put a thing here too, so I know I've already asked this question. And now, this is a nice one. I like this one. if it didn't matter to people, so which means that, so they would not judge you at all, what clothes would you wear? So now think on that. Granny D says, my iPhone needs to pick up and organize all this yarn and pay for postage for all the yarn I want to send my folks across the pond. Granny D, I think you are absolutely the best ideas today, because that is perfect. Think of every YouTuber I know and subscriber I know, and I would want to send them Happy Mail. Whoa, we would be turning out Happy Mail videos like you can't believe.
We'd be going happy.
Hey?
We would be
Absolutely.
happy.
I'll be phoning and saying, send a message to Leanne, ask her what is her favorite yarn, and I would, and then please buy it and pay for it and ship it to her. And then, man, oh man, eh? I would love that.
We'd be happy, happy.
And then I would say, I would ask my phone to please contact Veronica and ask her to make lovely pink stitch markers for me. And then please pay for it too, and please ship it here too. Put Veronica through the pain of making pink stitch markers. No, I do like blue too. You know what I would wear if it didn't matter to people? The question, I changed the question slightly because the question said, if people wouldn't judge you, what would you wear? And I must say, if it didn't matter to society, I'd be wearing my pajamas.
Oh, yeah.
If society wouldn't judge me, remember, if society wouldn't judge me, if they were blind to what I'm wearing, I'd like to wear my pajamas.
I like wearing that's what I wear. It's PJs. Except today I had to go somewhere, but I like wearing my PJs.
You are. But that's good. We're not judging you.
Hey, not right now I'm not, but I do if I don't have to go anywhere during the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm working on a shawl with a yarn I showed in my Happy Mail video yesterday. It's the Wims Merino, and it's amazing. Stephanie. Ooh, Stephanie. If you want to come up here and show us, you're welcome. Right there. Right,
teleport.
Stephanie, and teleport. The teleport, I tell you, is a big thing. That would just sort out we don't need cars anymore, eh? If we could get phones like
Merino. I would love to see them.
PJs.
Yes, PJs. Yes.
I love Wims Merino. Ooh, lovely.
That is a good one because in Walmart and here, well, I think they're all around the USA. You see a lot of people with those, and they just look like, oh Lord. I mean, come on, and I mean, you see those people, and it's just like, I mean, this is look pretty uncomfortable, but it's just like you in the wrong place with the wrong clothes,
Exactly. By the way, what I find interesting is that I was watching, no, not last night, the previous night. I actually did not sleep at all. And that was quite accidental because I was sitting here and it was cold. I'd already had a lovely hot bath and I was sitting here. It's too early to go to bed. Let's just quickly say, Avira says yes for PJs.
Yay.
Look, now, if people don't judge, I love my pajamas. I stay in them all day, every day when I can, says Sandra. Hello, Lorna. How are you? So good to see you. And I could never afford it until the bag a day. What is that? BOGO sale. BOGO sale, says Stephanie.
Buy one, get one. Buy one, get one. What, one free or?
That is a good guess because I wouldn't know. Hey, daughter. There we go. I said hello to you before. No, they just say hello. But you know what? Okay, now I forgot what I was saying. We were talking about if people wouldn't judge you, what would you wear? I was watching. So I was sitting here. You know what happened? It became 9, 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Then I said to my kids, get ready to go to bed, said good night. But I was still sitting crocheting. Now I'm not tired. So what happened is I'm not tired. It becomes 12 o'clock, becomes 1 o'clock. And so I'm watching Shooter, the series. And it becomes 2 o'clock. It becomes 3 o'clock. It becomes 4 o'clock, and then it's 4:30. And then I thought, well, my husband's getting up anytime now. And then it becomes 5 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock. I actually got up here 8 o'clock to go make my son breakfast. So I just didn't sleep. Then I went to, I think I slept from 10 a.m. to 12 to noon, just those 2 hours. So last night I had an early night after all the power outage anyway, you know. So Katrina said, I saw Mama D. She was saying, hi, Bag, love to you. Geraldine, my long dress that I wear every day. Oh, so that is like,
oh, yeah.
what do you get those long dresses that you wear every day? There's a name for that.
I have those. It's like a tank. Mine's like a strap, not strapless, but sleeveless. No, it's not like a tank top.
Yes,
it's just sleeveless.
Yes.
Mine is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's long.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I like to wear it around the house when it's hot.
Dina says, hello to everyone that she missed.
Hi, Dina.
I wear dresses almost every day, says Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie, man, I don't often wear maxi dress, says Granny D. So if nobody, look, okay, but what I wanted to say is in the shooter, there was the mother says to the little girl, because the girl was having a bad day, and she says to her, shall we have a pajamas day, a PJ day? And then, so they do have a pajamas day. And in the next moment, the camera goes to where they go to a restaurant, the two of them. And I'm like, they're in their pajamas. Yes, have a pajamas day, but stay at home. You don't have a pajamas day and then go to the restaurant. Really? Because she asked the little girl, do you think the waitress noticed that we were wearing our PJs? I'm like, I noticed. So, Julie, hello, Julie. How are you? I love dresses, says Stephanie.
Yes, I love
dresses.
dresses.
You know the fashion in the 50s where the ladies wore these dresses, these beautiful. Oh, I think when I watched that, I just think that they dressed so beautifully. I loved that.
Proper. Yeah.
Oh yes, I mean the hair and everything was just so gorgeous.
I love Lucy. I just love that show.
Okay. Oh, good year. Thank you. Really cold. Definitely PJ weather says simply doing. Lorna, I was thinking of you because we had back-to-back power out yesterday. And the second power out was not scheduled. And I thought, well, Lorna said that they've had it back-to-back sometimes. So I think that's what happened. But we never got a notification of the second one. So Lisa, the granny scattered all the way.
Hi, Lisa.
Good morning. How are you? So good to see you. Stephanie says, what's that website? People of Walmart, I think. You should check it out when you need a good laugh. People of Walmart. Yeah. Oh, wow. I'll check that out. Maybe on YouTube.
Yeah. There is
at Walmart, one can see folks wearing the weirdest outfits, including pajamas. Yeah, look, I don't think not only do I not leave my house in pajamas, I do not receive guests while I'm in my pajamas. So I would get dressed. Yeah. Because, yes, high five, Stephanie. We were both thinking of Walmart fashions. Yes, because now that's only if people don't judge.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, what would you rather have? Now, would you rather have one real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door? Yes, think on it. Leanne and Veronica. Do you want me to repeat? Would you rather have a real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door? What did you say, Veronica?
I said, ask the question again.
Would you rather have a real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door?
I think a key that opens any door. That's what I do.
What did Rita say? I asked my phone for a picture I took, so I don't have to look for it. Oh, that would be great, Rita.
Hey,
Rita, that's the question about the phone. So, if you are, how do you say? Lagging. Just to refresh. It doesn't get any more odd than there, Granny D. She says, a key. The key. Ooh, the key. I would also think of the key. because I don't intend on breaking the law, but I would like to have a key that could let me in, or maybe after midnight at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking. I can go Hobby Lobby, Michael, Joanne's.
Send me the key. Hey, you ladies all want the key. Hey, there we go.
Yes.
Sandra,
You go to the
Sandra?
store.
Sandra, where do you want to go with that key? Hey, Granny D. Oh, and Geraldine. Everybody wants the key. But then I would assume they're all very law-abiding citizens. I don't go anywhere without being dressed properly, says Lisa. Not even a gas station. I worked at Walmart for 6 years. Oh my goodness, the things I've seen. The things that you might want to unsee. Hey, the key. All the votes are for the key. I've never went to jail, says Lisa. Yes, hey, for all those of us. A key that opened any door. D-O-Y. Hello, Jeanette.
Hey.
So, you.
You're doing it again.
She.
You. What's his name? You.
Really?
Oh,
So Barbara, if you could choose, what would you rather have? A real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door?
A key that opens any door.
yeah.
Okay, now
sure.
she didn't even think on that.
No.
Did you think?
I'm not that much of a
because-
bad girl that I
No,
go to
because,
jail.
Yeah, it's really, the answer, the keys and
Imagine
open
all
any
the-
door, so that's really good.
Yes. Imagine all the yarn you could steal, but then
Yes.
you go to jail and you won't be able to get out.
No, we got a key that opens any door that includes the jail door.
Is that?
Yes. Exactly. I was thinking a key that opens up a safe that had lots of money. Sandra,
Yeah,
Ooh.
that
where did your thoughts go?
Good one.
So the vote is out. Everybody wants the key. Oh my goodness. The key that Chandra, where are you going with that key? And Barbara, you missed this one. So let's ask Barbara. Think on this. What do you wish your phone could do? So just think on that for a moment. Unless I don't know, you've read my questions with telepathy. And this one is, if people did not judge you, what would you wear? If people did, many of us voted pajamas. If people didn't judge, what clothes would you wear?
For what the first question would be, what was the first
Dana,
one?
where are you?
Clothing wise, I don't care what they think anyway. I have to be comfortable. If they don't like it, they can look the other way.
Wow. Okay.
That's just me. So I'm comfortable, and that's what counts. What was the first one?
The first one, what do you wish your phone could do for you? Granny D had a good answer. She said she wishes her phone could find the things that she misplaces in the house. So we said,
no,
okay,
I'm the one with the sharp
something.
memory in the house, so I know exactly where everybody leaves their. So I'm the one they always ask, like, Mom, where did I put this? Or Hun, where did I put that?
Then I'll have to have Barbara move in. So it's easier to have my phone move in because Barbara, your family can't do without you. So now
no, my phone does exactly what I wanted to do. Actually, everybody was already into the smartphones, and I went to get a new phone, and I was like, it needs to be able to text, it needs to be able to call. That's it. And they were like, yeah, but this one has this. I don't need that. I wanted to be able to text, and I wanted to be able to call. And that's it.
Kelly wants her phone to do the dishes. I would love that. If there's something that your phone could do. Yes.
Yeah.
Or laundry.
Yeah, folding laundry.
Laundry.
Ironing. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, my husband does that.
I want my clothing to remain intact. So that's why my husband doesn't do laundry, two doesn't do.
He earned his own
Oh,
clothes.
yes.
He works from home now, so he don't have to do that.
No, just the simple. If it can text, it can call. That I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm using it for much more now, though, because after a while, there was no escaping the smartphones. So, but other than that, no, I don't need anything else.
I just
That's
hate
good. Lorna, that's good. Ironing, yes.
yes.
Absolutely. Now, I have to go pick up meds at Walmart and make a trip to the post office and mailbox. I'll be listening. Now, you see, Granny,
Okay,
you could ask your phone to do that. I
No,
wish.
I just asked my 21-year-old. Can you do that for me?
You know, I wish my phone, I said, I wish my phone could buy yarn and pay for it online. Imagine that. Barbara, I'll be keeping you busy because I'll be ordering.
My phone does that.
Ask her for this and pay for it and ship it. Woo, it would be coming lovely, coming in.
Yeah. No.
So many happy mail videos.
I wish that it would take the shipping part over. Yes.
Yeah.
And express shipping. No, not of this waiting time. And I'm just glad that I got an appointment on Monday for UPS to start picking up stuff. Because they finally reopened the airport.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. For those that missed it, Holland had flooding issues with the crazy amount of rain that came down. Same for Germany and Belgium. They also had flooding issues. The airport that handles international mail was surrounded by the flooding. So the airport itself was fine. The roads leading to the airport, not so much. So they actually put down, the army put down one of those bridges, the emergency bridges that they use if they have to go somewhere. They put down 2 of those to actually get to the airport.
Wow. Deborah, you're 100% right.
We're missing a chunk of road. We're just missing a chunk of the highway.
Wow.
You know, I've only seen those. There's a name for that. I'm trying to think of it because I've only seen it in one movie where they've constructed a bridge in a very short time. The army do that. They put that bridge in, and it's like a road, and it can cross just about anything. That was actually very.
But they had to make like a double strong. They had to make it twice as strong as normal because it has to not be there temporarily, or it has to be there temporarily, but it has to be functioning for at least a couple of weeks because there's so much damages. I mean, we're talking 400 million euros in damages.
Woo!
And so the first things they have to start repairing the roads. They have to start getting the infrastructure back to normal. There are houses that are severely damaged. There are dikes and the waterways that are severely damaged.
Place, do you think they actually probably have to leave their homes then? Eh?
They were evacuated, yeah.
But then, okay, so now forgive my ignorance here, but I've never been through a situation like that. Then they have to. Okay, so now the people are evacuated, but now at some point they probably move back once. A lot of
the water has to go down. The houses have to get checked if they're still structurally okay. There's not structural damage, and if there's no structural damage, then the cleaning crews have to go in. That are sent by the insurance companies because there is sludge everywhere.
Oh yes, okay.
So they have to clean the houses and then use those dehumidifiers. I'm trying to.
No, that's fine. I'm glad I can help with something because you've helped with connecting something.
Dehumidifiers, they have to put those in to get the humidity out of the walls of the houses and out of the floors of the houses. Because in some areas the water was up about 5 to 6 feet in the houses.
Wow.
So yeah, it's been bad.
I mean, that is very bad.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's someone here. Wait. You see, I'm so sorry, Lorna. You know what happens is, I'm sorry. It goes beyond on the next level. Granny B knows about this. It goes on to the next level, and then I don't see it. So sorry if you've been waiting for a while.
Hello.
Hi.
Let me just say, Deborah had a great one. Wish my phone had a button to stop Hobby snoring. I think there are many women.
Oh my God, yes.
That would be awesome.
Any of us need that.
Well, I do
Yes.
have one. I just have to poke him in the shoulder, and he'll grump, and then move to the side, and then snoring stops. So
Yeah.
apparently, my
Yes.
husband has a button on his shoulder.
No, but the point is, if I do that, then I'm awake. Now I battle to fall asleep again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be lying awake anyway because of the snoring. So that is going to be like poke. He turns around, and I can fall asleep.
No, yeah, but the problem with me is that I don't then just fall asleep. I wanted to ask Lorna, you tell us more about that higher thingy, because I'm interested to hear about that.
Okay, thanks, Ursula. So I don't crochet with an ergonomic hook. I always crochet with
Yes.
a straight hook. And I've bought an ergonomic hook here and there. Hi,
Like
Trudy.
the plain ones. Are you talking about a plain hook?
So
Yes.
plain hook. Yeah.
I say
and I
plain
just-
because, yeah.
Yes, plain straight hook. And I think the reason why I can't crochet with an ergonomic hook is because when I crochet, I use the pencil grip, and then I go quite
Yes.
deep in, and I crochet very
Yes.
quickly like
Yes.
that. So
Me too.
the ergonomic hooks is too short here, and I think that works well if you use the knife grip, but if you use the pencil grip, it doesn't work. So
No.
I mean, I've watched Ophelia talks for quite some time, and she always uses a higher hook. And everyone that I've heard talk about the higher hooks have always said that they're really they're light, they're smooth, they glide easily with the yarn. So
Okay.
I decided to try and get myself a set, and I managed to get myself a set. So I can show you if you. I'm sure you'd love to see because it's beautiful.
Yes.
So
Okay, I'm going to put you in solo if you can show. Hello, Bears, Crochet Critters. And Stephanie, she is a fellow South African, hey? She
Hi,
says she loves your accent, Lorna.
Thank you. Okay, can you see? So
I'm going to solo
it
you.
comes
Woo!
in a
Wow,
case,
lovely.
so like a sort of
Lovely.
brocade case, and the case opens up.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fancy case.
Oh.
Look at that.
I love it. I love it. Oh, that
Beautiful.
is wonderful. Oh, that is drooling
But now
worthy.
there's more. So there are also.
Okay.
I'm just going to pull them out and put them in the front because they're at the back. You can't see them. It comes with 8 nickel-plated hooks as well, starting from a size 0.50. So.
Wow. Oh, they're very small ones. Okay.
Okay.
The very small ones, yeah. So starting from 0.50 and it goes to 2.1.
Oh, right.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
So there are 8 nickel-plated hooks in the set.
Oh, those shiny small ones. Oh, those are the ones
Shiny
that
little small
Linda often uses with her.
Yeah, that's the one that Linda uses for the
she
lace.
So I've also
Yes.
used those for the doilies and with fine crochet cotton.
Yes.
And then,
Yes.
the aluminium ones start from a size 2.
Yes, yes. Oh, I see.
Oh.
Yes, yes. But I love the
And-
colors of those.
Mhm.
I mean,
they-
it's not
they go
everybody's,
in
but
different
I love
colors.
those.
Yeah, so you've got.
I love it.
I love that they coordinate. You see that the colors coordinate because then the 2 and the
Yes.
2.5, and then the 3 and the 3.5.
Okay. Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I didn't even notice.
I noticed that right away. I was like, oh, they color coordinate.
So they
Barbara,
go up
you're the
they
sharpest
start from
tool
the
in the
reds
shed.
and just show you. So they start there.
Oh,
left
it
is right,
is-
right is left, right?
It is
I love that.
absolutely
I love
gorgeous.
that case. I love that
The-
case.
The case is gorgeous, and the hooks are the hooks.
And so the aluminium hooks go right up to this one is a size 10,
Oh, lovely.
and it has every size from 2. It's 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 3.75, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it has 2 acrylic hooks.
Okay.
Size 12.
Oh, nice.
And a size 15.
Oh.
15 millimeter.
Oh, shiny.
Nice.
Wow. 15. Hello, Aryan.
Hi,
Hello.
So after I got the hooks, and I mean they're really so lovely to work with, and it's not easy for us, as you know, Ursula, in South Africa to get things like this. So I just decided I was going to see what I could do, and I've become a distributor here, and so I'm starting to bring the hooks in. And what I want
nice.
Yay for South Africans. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to make it quite easy and accessible for South Africans, because not everyone.
Oh, I think she's frozen.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That's awesome. And I also love that. Oh, I must definitely get that.
I love that set.
Kate.
The entire set is awesome. I think she's just
No
frozen.
problem. Aryan, no problem. I'm so glad that you dropped in. You're at Kobe Studios. So let me just quickly see if she comes. Okay, there you go. Is she going to? Let's see. Lorna, just come up again. If you just grab that handle again, and she's going to probably come up just now again. Let's
but I'm going to step down. I've got to move my leg.
Yes.
Yes. Listen, Leanne, you said you're going live what time?
At
2 o'clock. 2:30? Okay, so we see you at 2:30.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, see you then.
All right.
Bye,
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Did I show you the girl set that I made?
The girl set?
Yeah.
No.
Because I showed you Sven's, right?
Yes.
This one. This is the one I made for Sven. The boys' team set.
Ooh, I love those colors, eh?
Yes. Pretty
Oh, I love that.
So this is the one that I made for Sven, and he has a matching beanie to go
Hello,
with it.
Lorna. Are you back? There you go. Oh, that is. Let me quickly put you in solo again. There we go. I love those colors. It's like
You can see
purples.
the colors better.
I love the colors.
So that is the one that I made for Sven. That's the boys' one. Come on.
Yes.
This is the girls' version.
Oh, I love that one. Oh, I love the colors. The colors are just fantastic.
And what I finished today was there you are. A matching beanie.
Oh,
Wow.
they're nice.
I love those colors and the pattern. I think that would even look nice in a solid yarn. How do you say?
Yeah.
Because it has such texture.
Yeah, then the texture will probably show even better than it does now. So I got a whole bunch stacked behind me now, and I'm working on the next one. So
lovely. Lorna, just tell us now, where can we get hold of that?
So I've opened a web store on the internet. So you can just to the website and you can choose what you there on the website. And I will courier it in South Africa either by Paxi or by Postnet.
Yes.
So Ursula, what I've done is because it's quite expensive to buy the full set, so I'm stocking the and separately. So it's up to the person. They want to buy a full set, they can buy a full set, but they can also buy hooks singularly. So the hooks do.
Wow.
Oh, nice. You can get them. You can save them up then.
Let me quickly solo. Okay. So I love the fact that you've got all those.
So you can buy them separately. You can buy space and you can slowly
building your collection.
And there's more.
Okay.
Oh, upside down.
Is that like what is that? A shawl pin?
Shawl pin, yeah.
Wow, a shawl pin. I love that. My goodness. So are you going to drop a link for us at some point so we can see what that looks like? Because that is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Have you not done a video on that?
I haven't done a video yet, but everything is on the website, and I've taken photographs of all the items as well. So I've taken live.
Lorna, you must really do a little video, because then, I mean, because that would be, I mean, that's like Barbara selling her yarn. She has a video or she goes live and she shows whatever, and whoever watches the replay even, that's even better than a live, is because you show everything and you just, for the replay, they can watch, and it's fantastic. Because to see it like that in a video is more real, can I say?
Or live.
That's beautiful.
What I've done is I have on the website, I've photographed, say for instance, the shawl pin. I've photographed it next to a crochet so you can get an idea of the size.
Of the size, yes.
Yeah. And yeah, so it's really, well, it's my new business venture, and I'm hoping that it's going to work out well. I'm so excited about
it.
It's fantastic.
I love it.
Back. So there's something else that I'm doing with it as well. I've decided to create a happy mail box or a gift.
Ooh.
So someone, say overseas, because it's very difficult from the internet,
it is.
Get parcels to us or to people, and there's always delays with the postage system and that. So I thought
Stephanie.
I'd make a combination.
Stephanie says regular, yeah. Yeah? Sorry.
No stress. So I thought I'd make a combination of two. You could buy the higher products, and then I have 3 different options, 3 different values, where you can choose a value, and then I will buy South African to put.
Wow.
I've also put that on the website.
I've never heard of that. To me, that's new. I've never heard where you can choose a happy mail, like a value or a value or a value.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to see that anywhere else as well, that one could do that and say, well, this, I can afford this. Send a package to the value of that. Do they actually give you preferences then and say, I'd like to send something to, is it, you said only South African?
Well, it's only in South Africa that I'll send it, yes, because
at the moment. At the moment. Okay, yes. So it can later on, if there's a postage way we can do it, you know, then it might be able to send it to somewhere else. But then, I mean, that is fantastic. So for instance, if I ask what does Veronica like, I would let you know. I want this option, a financial portion, and she likes purple, and she likes whatever, and then you would make up something. I think that's fantastic.
So you could also in that your order, you could purchase, say for instance, a little pair of scissors. You could purchase a shawl pin, and I
want to see those scissors. Let me just see those scissors. Oh, I love nice, pretty scissors. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh, the butterfly scissors are so cute.
And I like that. Is it different colors? That it's, oh my goodness.
Rainbow.
Yeah, it has like an oily.
Mermaid colors.
And
yes.
Nice.
Yes. Oh, so pretty.
Varieties there. There's a lot of different things. So you could, for instance, say you'd like some scissors, a packet of stitch markers, a crochet hook, and yarn to the value of 200 Rand. So you would put these in your cart. You'd put the 200 Rand in your cart. You'd check out, you'd pay, and then I would go and do the rest. And I'd courier it to.
You know, that's $14. 200 Rand is $14. I quickly calculated around about $14. Isn't that affordable? Wow.
Yes. So Lorna, I have a question. So right now you say you cannot send them to USA, right?
Not
Moment.
Look,
Okay.
she probably
Okay.
can. She
probably.
probably can. It's
But
not
the
about
shipping
can,
is
it's
gonna
about
be a little
cost, isn't it?
expensive.
The thing
Yes.
is, I think it's the cost that,
Yeah.
that for us to send. So Higher is an imported brand. I'm importing it, and for me to
Yes.
send it out to you, that would end up being quite costly.
Yes.
I'm going to look into if I send from, if I could maybe purchase from Higher, I could send out, but I don't can. But the yarn, the South African yarn, I will look at sending the South African yarn out. So I am speaking to someone who is working with a supplier, and she's working on her own label. So my idea is, because I'm bringing in something that's imported, I'll bring in the
Yes.
high, but then I'm going to support South African stockists, yarn stockists. So it's a combination of two, because we really can't, we can't get the imported hires and things like that. And it really is a different brand. It's a very high end brand. It's a extreme good quality. I mean, if I show you this is a little pair of scissors.
Okay, wait, let me solo you. Yes.
Oh, those are the fold-up scissors. I love those.
So it's the tiny little scissors. You can see.
Yes.
Okay, and it's got the.
Wow. My goodness, that's cute.
Good. That's
It is
so
so cute.
And you can get these sort of things here, but they really aren't the same quality. Even the stitch markers. I mean, Ursula, I'm sure you've seen these.
Yes.
But when I've bought them, they little ends on them, so they hook the yarn.
Yes, and it's difficult to open and close.
And difficult to open and close, and I end up taking a little knife and trying to shave it and using a nail just to get those ends off. So the quality is great. So yeah, at the moment, my idea is just to bring the higher to South Africans, but then to support South African stockists. And also for those that are overseas, if they're wanting to send gifts to their South African friends and family, then it's easier than to send it from overseas and have
for sure.
parcels get lost. And also, I mean, I don't know if this has happened to you, but sometimes when parcels come in for us, we end up having to pay duty on those parcels.
Yes, a lot. I've had that. Yes. I've had
we have that over here now as well.
I've had up to 600 rands that I had to pay for a parcel, and it's like paying again for the entire thing.
Yeah, that is what we have over here now as well.
Yes.
If I order outside of the UK, we get hit with a 40% tax.
Exactly.
Woo!
So I have a question. So let me understand. So if I want to give you something to Ursula, so I can order from you and you can send it to Ursula?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You would go on and you pay in your own country. So you would then choose a number of accessories. So you could say choose those, let's say, and then that would come to X amount. And then you would also choose the value of the yarn. And that yarn value includes my handling fee and boxing, wrapping, and then I'll go and get the yarn. So you could just say, send it to Ursula, give me, I know Ursula's address, so you wouldn't need to give me Ursula's address. But if it's something that I don't know, you could give me a phone number and I'll contact them. I'll find out the best way of delivery, and then I'll make up the parcel and I'll send it.
Yeah, because
I think
from South Africa, it is needed to have like good internal mail.
Exactly.
Because when I send it to Ursula, I send it for one, insured, number two, that she needs to sign for it, and because like all the extras on top, just to make sure that it actually arrives at her place, and although it will take forever.
Oh, listen, don't get me
There we
overjoyed
go.
yet. But Lorna,
So
I think
Lorna, so the website you have right now, you're going to put in your YouTube channel, or how we can go and
So
see
it's
your posts that you have.
my YouTube channel, but as soon as I go off here, I think I can drop it in. I'm a
the
moderator,
link.
so I can drop the link in there, right, Ursula? For a website.
Yeah, you
Yes,
should
yes.
be able to drop the link. Yes.
Excellent, excellent.
So I'll
Yeah.
do
But you, Lorna, I would really suggest make a video because
that.
there's so many things you've showed us now that I would like to, in my own time, sit and watch, drooling over the things that you've got, you know, because that is gorgeous. So
I know. So
Yes.
definitely.
it's been a while in coming. So when did I send the link? Last week on Friday. So
Yes, it's only been a week.
my website went live a week ago. So it's still very new, but it's doing well, and I've had some really great success and some good feedback. And I also would appreciate the feedback. You know, someone thinks that
Even
there's
if
something.
it's a slideshow. Because look, if you take very good pictures and you put it in a slideshow, which is then a video where you just have an intro and then this beautiful slideshow, that is it. That's what I would want is that. And I think it's a matter of time before being able to send to other countries is going to find you're gonna find a way to do it, because maybe not right now, but just watch this space. I think just watch this space,
Yes.
because I would love to do that. I would even love to do that where you know who also does this is in my description box there is Esteriza Yarns, where you can order yarn. You can order, like I've sent to you, Lorna. I sent you yarn and notions pouch, and you can send a few stick markers. So that is a great idea. If it's like a one-stop shop. You go one place, want to send happy mail. Now, usually I have to buy the mail here, buy that there, and then put it together. Whereas it's like online, they know what YouTubers want. They want a happy mail package, and it should consist of a few things, and they've got all that there. And their Notion pouches is handmade actually at such a reasonable price. I mean, it's gorgeous. I love it. So
And you
yeah.
know, I mean, it's really good that I mean, somebody in South Africa, with all the US selling this stuff, because sometimes we do like a giveaway, or we do some like on my
Yes.
channel we play some games, and I have some gifts, and sometimes it's really expensive to send in that package, and so it's a really nice option that we have somebody selling hooks, selling stitch markers, selling yarn. So that way like example, I can get like a package, a gift, and that is, the person can have that gift, and Lorna can send it to that person who's a winner out the USA.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. That's really nice. Have somebody doing that, the selling the stuff out the USA.
I think that is a great idea. Absolutely.
Sven, kan je even kijken naar de oven, hoe lang die nog moet?
Absolute. No, I love it. So, Lorna, we can look forward to a video, at least a little video, and then some links in the description box. Well, if you send me, but in the chat today, that'd be fantastic. Hey, I want to say thank you so much, because it's like hats off to you, girl. It's so great someone does that.
Very much. I really appreciate it.
Excellent. That's nice.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
No, absolutely.
Thanks so much, lady. Well, listen, I'm off. I can move to Canada. Oh, I'd love Canada. That would be
There's so many South Africans that are moving to Canada, Oh, you just don't know. There's like a little South Africa, like in Australia. There's a little South Africa there. So.
That's the same with Dutch people. They are everywhere.
Everywhere. Well, we're actually.
I mean, there's an entire Dutch section in Canada. There's an entire Dutch section in America. I'm like, there's only 17 million Dutch people living in Holland, but there's like nearly as much living abroad.
Wow.
Ursula, I'm going to drop off now. I must go.
Thank you, Lorna. Thank you. I want to say the link so I can check it out, your products that you have. So Yes, I'm really I'm
Fantastic.
the one interested in those. So that's really nice.
Yes. No, I think that'll be fantastic. So
Yes.
yes, what is it? Nightbot will drop her link anyway. So if you see that, you can just it says simply Dune Lorna. You can just catch it up. So then when you can go check it out. Yes, Lorna can move to Canada. Julie,
Bye.
she's here now. She's ours, eh? For a little while longer.
Bye, Berna.
Bye. Lots of love.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
coming,
Bye-bye.
Lorna. So appreciate it. She says, I searched YouTube. Ophelia did a video 8 months ago about the hooks. So you will make a new video with the scissors, etc. Oh, that's fantastic.
I've seen a lot of there's like one really big like distributor of crochet stuff by Haya here in Holland, but they don't have like all the notions because they don't have the scissors, they don't have that the cute mini scissors, they don't have that.
Yeah.
But I love her idea of being, because I know that Esther Yarns also does that. You know, they make it themselves. But I mean, if you can make it, like Veronica can make just about everything. So Veronica, you should start your one so that if we want to send happy mail to someone, I could contact Veronica and I could say, this person and that person in the USA. Veronica, could you please send them yarn and stitch markers? Now you need to get your notions packets or notions bags in order or something, you know, because then you have your one person that you contact and they send happy mail to someone in the USA, because that would help me, for instance.
Yeah. Because, I can still doing that, you know, even I don't have a website, but I can still do that. Like, you know, because like for Barbara, for you, for Linda, who live in out the USA, you know, is if you want to, you know, guess, okay, I want to.
Do not tempt me to buy even more yarn than I already do.
But
there's 150 euros worth of yarn coming in next
I know,
week.
right? You know, but I'm talking about my crochet hooks, my stitch markers. You know, if you want to purchase those, you know, and okay, I want some package like this, but there's gonna be like for a giveaway, you know, and I'll be happy sending is a winner is in USA, you know, and I'll send it.
No, that's what I mean. It's
yes.
I have something and I want either a giveaway or I want to say, okay, we're going to have a little game and the winner will get, and then I want to put a photograph up, but if the person is in the USA, they get this, you know, and if they're in Europe, then Barbara makes up her thingy. I can say they can get this from Barbara. It helps if you have someone in a different continent. It just helps with all that shipping.
It's really, I mean, that's a really nice idea that, you know, the who can, because the shipping is really expensive. I'm telling you, if I send a package to California, that way, sending mail over there is really expensive to the other side of USA. And I said, what? I mean, what do you mean? I said, there's more expensive in California, Texas, and all these areas that you send like North Carolina and, you know, New York. There's more cheap than the other side. I said, that's ridiculous. You know, it's kind of the double the price.
I love what Kat says. It's the Dutch who founded New York and created Manhattan. Yay, go. Go Holland. I always want to say Holland, but it's not Holland. You said it's Netherlands. I must get to it. Get it in my head. It is that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ordered yarn from Plata, which is all the cakes that I got in and the eyelash yarns that I got. Those have already arrived. I've already started on the project with one of them.
Ooh. But is it that pretty yarn that you showed us on that project that you've just now showed? Because that is so beautiful.
No,
that is
this is Scape's yarn.
Roving.
Yeah, that's a roving yarn.
Yeah, that's roving. That's definitely roving.
So I have it in this color, and this is the one that I use for the poncho that I'm working on.
Oh man, it's so beautiful.
And I can show you what this one works up. This looks like really green and nothing else, right? And if I grab the poncho, you'll see what the colors actually are.
Wow.
This is the back. This is the front. There we go. This is how it works up. So
Yes.
it has all kinds of pinks and teals and browns and purples and all that in there. That is one color that I got in. Another one that I have is this one I did order from Plita, which is browns and purples.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Amy, no, because
That is
that's where it
gorgeous.
turns green, and this is where it just, there it is. So I got that one.
Yes.
And from Scapius, I also have a different colorway.
Oh,
I love
that's
that.
pretty.
Oh, I love
Purples
that.
and browns.
Brown?
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's
that's
purples as well.
Yeah. It is purple on the outside. Here we go.
Ooh.
Gonna try and get some. So, there we go. Purples
That's
on the out. Purples in there. There's browns in there. Creams in there. That's
Yes.
that's another one that I got in. Maybe you can see the rest of the colors that are in there.
Oh, I love those colors. Is that that's the Scapius Wanderlust? Okay.
That's the Scapius
So that is
Wanderlust.
fantastic. Oh my goodness.
This
that's
one
wonderful.
is called Havana. Scapius
Yes.
Wanderlust Havana. And this one is called Lake Louise. That's the poncho
I love
one.
that.
And
But I
the
love the
black and
Havana
white one. This is the black and white one. Like this is actually the right color. Right there.
Oh.
And that is called Berlin. Those
Why
and
do we call
the
it Berlin?
they called this one Berlin. I don't know why. And this one, the one that I used for Sven, this colorway. Now you can see the two
Yes.
colors.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Those are called Reykjavik.
What does that mean?
Reykjavik is the main capital of Iceland.
Okay. There we go.
It's named after capitals. So all those types of yarns are named after capitals. And I should be getting. You have the Scapius Stardust. You use that for the shawl, the Asgard shawl.
Yes.
You have the pink one, and I have the Gemini one coming in. That is the blues and grays and white. That is the Gemini Stardust. That one is coming in. There's about 90 euros worth of cotton coming in.
Gemini, is that like a...
That's a star sign.
Yes, but is it
the blues and white one? Goes from dark blue to white.
That I have is like a teal. Oh,
No,
you mean like in blue, like in royal blue?
Dark blue, royal blue,
yes.
midnight blue, and white. That
Hello,
one.
Yana, hello. How are you? So glad to see you.
The let's see if I can.
Let me just tell you. Where is it? The what did I do with it? No, okay. You know that Asgard shawl I made for my mother in this stardust in this
yes.
I actually need, I think, another half or at least a third of this ball to make it bigger. It looked big in the picture that I posted on Facebook, but it looks big when I show it like this.
See, this is the one.
Ooh,
with the
wait,
the royal blues and the dark blues.
Yes.
I got that one coming in.
Okay, but now that, let me just, okay, now exit solo so I can show you. If I'm right, then the one that you've showed is the one that Jessica made. And it works up like this because she did the kaleidoscope one with that.
That's the Gemini.
Is it? Yes.
That's the Gemini.
Because when you held it up now,
I had to get Gemini. I am a Gemini. I'm from June. I'm a Gemini, so I had to get that one. And the one that you were showing just now, is that the Sagittarius?
How would I know? It's the pink one. It's just pink. Very pink. It looked very pink.
No, the one that you just showed in the ball.
Oh,
I think
this
it
one.
should say it should say it on the label. Is that the
Yeah, but I'm
662? The
662, yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes, it is.
Sagittarius. That's the
Yeah.
Sagittarius one. And the other one you had was Virgo. 664. With a lot of pink.
Oh,
It's different
really?
shades of pink. That's called Virgo.
Okay, but I love the way that it works up with those the way how the flecker. What is the flecker?
The spots.
Yes, the way it works up, the way it goes from one color to another. It's freezing here in Joburg. I'm wearing 3 layers and wrapped in a blanket. Jana, don't tell Barbara that, because then she's going to remind you it's not -25. So, but I feel you. I feel you, because I'm sitting here layered as I am.
I am layered because I don't like showing my scars. Because I got scars on my shoulders. So
Well,
that's why I got it. But it's like hot.
Too many curves. So I don't like to show my excess curves. So that's why I'm layered, even if it's summer.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why we have the things that Veronica also makes. Even if it's just mesh, we have it because we need it. We need the mesh.
Yeah.
It is
Right,
in my
so
house. She says in her house it's -25. Yes,
In whose
it's
house?
true, Hannah. That's true. All the samples they show of Wanderlust are knitted, which is totally annoying.
Yes, but now that's why I did not expect it to crochet up like this. Like I did say, like this cow's hide kind of coloring, because I expected it more stripy. But I love it.
I actually prefer it this way because they have so many slow striping ones already.
Yes,
like the kaleidoscope ones, they have so many ones of that. So
okay, now the problem I have is that this is not big enough. This is only big enough for a scarf if you take it around, and you wear it around.
Yeah.
But not for my mother, who is even small, like Veronica. This is not big enough for a shawl. So I have to go and buy another one, because I see that they have in stock, and Jessica's like this to quickly get it online. And mommy, they've got that. And I'm like, yes, okay.
Yeah, and they also have a solid to match. They do have solids to match those.
If they don't have another pink like this, I'm going to take a solid and I'll just add another, like this much
another 3 inches to it. 10 to 12 centimeters. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind showing my skin. I wouldn't mind showing my skin, darling.
I don't mind showing skin. I don't mind showing skin, but it's the scars I don't like. It's just some don't look as pleasant as I would like. So let's keep it at that.
Yes. No. Look, I totally get that. You have just a different reason to cover it up than we have. But
other than that, if they don't like it, they can look another way. I don't care. Like, really.
Yes. I did a wrong row. I did a row now in blue. Now I realize it's the wrong. This is 19 degrees, and I was supposed to crochet 16 degrees. 16 is grass green. Now I just pulled it out here. So I must focus.
I started with this one. I did start working with this one.
I love that color. I love that color. Woman. Oh, I love it. Hey,
so bright white. So I'm working on the wrap with that one.
Okay.
But that is slow in coming because.
Okay, show that.
It is super thin.
Oh, yes. Oh. I can't wait to see how that's. What hook size?
3.5 millimeter.
Oh, that's a good hook size.
Which for me is actually a pretty big hook, but if you're doing no, it's me that doesn't like it. I don't care what another person says.
That's why the crochet hook is pretty tiny hooks for me, because I like to use more like a 5, 6 size the hook. Yeah.
No. I got my own notions pouch. How about that?
Ooh, nice. Wait. Oh, Oh, that's gorgeous. It's your
Yes.
my
logo.
logo. That's
Isn't
my
that
logo.
fantastic? Oh, wow.
And this is
I want to know what the yarn is, Barb. What is that yarn, Barbara? And it's
that
done as
yarn
that
is
beautiful.
from Plata, and it's called Candy, I think. Let me check, because I got the box right here. I don't have any yarn. How about don't tell my husband that I ordered for another 150 euros worth of yarn, but okay.
Because
We don't
you'll have
want
to
to
live
tell.
that long. Yes.
Let's see. That one is called Candy. The one that I have is
Candy.
called
Wow.
Candy, which actually looks like the Scapier's World.
Yes.
If you look at the way the twist and the color changes.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
that's
trying to
pretty.
see. Oh, I got a better one that shows it better. This one. You can see the color
Oh,
change.
I love that purple. I love the purple in there.
It's royal blue. Yeah, it's bluish purple.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yes.
And you can
On
see
my
the color
screen,
change in that. That is exactly the same as the Scapier's Whirl, and it's just as soft. Only the difference is the whirls are 45% acrylic and 55% cotton, and this is 100% cotton.
Oh.
This is 100% cotton, and
Oh, you can
the
make something
price
beautiful
is
with that.
the price is like a third of a Scapier's Whirl. It's 7. I think it was like 7 or 8 euros. And this one has 900 meters on a cake.
Oh
and
my goodness! I can make a lovely picture with that.
This is the full purple. It goes from nearly black purple to bright purple.
Wait. Solo.
So the inside is like really dark purple, nearly black, and the outside is light purple.
Ooh.
And it has every tint of purple in between.
Ooh,
Those are the candies. And then we have there's one that you love, the candy opal.
Ooh, oh, that's beautiful.
Pretty.
It has a sparkle in there.
Sparkle, yes.
There's a sparkle thread in there. So
yes,
and again, that one is
Hi, Julie.
85% cotton and 15% lurex, 900 meters. So that's about nearly 1,000 yards.
I love that 900 meters because that makes a decent size. Because the reason why this is not big enough is because it's 500 meters. Or maybe it just ate more yarn. I don't know. Oh, that's beautiful. Is that blues? Oh.
Gray, soft pink, light blue, dark blue.
Oh, my head. That gray in the middle. Oh, that's beautiful.
And that one is 100% acrylic, 1,160 meters. That is a gigantic shawl. That is not a cleanse. 1,160 meters, so.
She's asking, what is that brand of the candy? She loves the color schemes. What's the brand of the candy?
That is Stanley, I think. Let me check. Stanley yarn.
Ooh.
So you have the candy and you have candy opal.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Right there. Candy opal Stanley. All right.
So that's the Stanley yarn. And then I showed you the muffin, right, just now? The one with the pink and the blues. This is his big that one is called Baby Muffin. I thought that was a big cake. This is the big cake.
Oh, this is the mama.
That's pretty.
That's is the mama. This is my head. This one is called Muffin. It's 100% acrylic, 2,000 meters. That is a complete poncho.
So what size of hook you have to use for that yarn?
A complete garment.
That would be recommended hook size 4 millimeter.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice.
Because you can see the thread. This is one thread that's going down the side. So that's so it's not super thin. It is multiple strands. But
okay.
So you can. That's how they do the color change. See that?
Yeah.
The color change
would you even
is in there.
go 4.5 or 5 for drape? Would you?
They recommend 2 to 4. I would go if you have a pretty tight stitch. I would easily go for the 4.5 to 5 on this one because the yarn is not that super thin. And
Yes.
And the last one before I quickly go and make Sven's or dish up Sven's dinner because there we go. There's the alarm. I got 2. The muffin is about a DK. And
Wow.
I got 2 of these.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh,
I got the purples to light blues, and I got the pink to aqua. So that is the yarn art flowers. There we go.
Oh
yarn
my
art
goodness.
Flowers.
Gorgeous.
So, and Reggie has a discount code on ordering from Plata. If you go to Reggie's, any description box for Reggie's channel, on any video, she has a description box. The link to Plata is in there, but also her discount code.
Okay.
She has a discount code.
Let me just go there and see if I can drop it here. You know, so let me just go there to J Who Crochet and see if I can just get it out of her description box, and I'll drop it in the chat.
And I bought a whole bunch of eyelash yarn because I make those little amigurumi figures with eyelash yarn.
So you call it Plata. Sorry, is it a Plata? Okay, let me just quickly see
Plata, or how do you want to call it? But it's Plata.
Okay.
PLETA.BG. And you can, if you at the top of the link, you can actually turn the page to English. So this is the eyelash yarns one of the eyelash yarns that I ordered.
Ooh, let me just make that bigger. So low. Oh, that is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. And
I bought several of them. Yeah, I went through Reggie's link just to make sure that if she's an affiliate, that I would go through her link. I did the same thing.
Yes. Okay, I'm just quickly looking.
So I will be right back. I'm going to give my son his dinner before he starts growling at me.
He must not be hungry.
No, I don't want him hungry, just hungry.
No.
Be right back.
No. Let me quickly see. I'm going to go to one of the university videos and see if I can get it out of there, because obviously, if we can have some discount, why not? Why not? Just want to get it. She didn't say it's not Volrita. It is. No, it's Plata. Plata. Quickly need to see it, and I'm struggling to see it. Why am I struggling to see it? Etsy, Teespring, Facebook tab. Let me quickly see. Kath is here. Can I ask, Catherine, can I ask you very nicely if you know this link in Reggie's description box, if you could drop it in the chat for us, because I can't see it. I keep on missing it. Maybe if you are more familiar with the name, you could see it. You know what I mean? I keep on missing it. Sandra says, I sent something paper on the production. Just wanted you to know it's me. No, listen, let's celebrate. Thank you for a blessing. Let's celebrate that blessing. Let's do it that way. Why not be happy? I would be happy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. I can look it up, but I can't post links in the chat. Ooh, okay. Well, let's Let me see. Okay, wait, let me just fix that immediately because, oh, I didn't realize. But now, if you type anything now, you should be blue. Hello, Zach, how are you? So good to see you. Mukbangs. What is in your hook? On your hook, in your cup. So, yes, let me just, I made a mistake here now with this thing. I can't believe it. That I went in my temperature thing and I'm counting how many days we are. On which day I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was on day 9. And day 9 is 16 degrees, not 19 degrees. What the heck was wrong with me? So I had to pull it out.
Oh.
Egg on my face.
Hey,
Oh.
did you see the last crochet hooks that I made for? It look like a granny square crochet hook.
No.
Let me
Are you
get
going
it.
to shoot? Yes, girl. Oh, that would be pretty. I can imagine. I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you so much, Kath. I would so appreciate it because if we can have a bit of a discount by using Reddy's link, she would appreciate it and we would gain, definitely benefit. The yarn store. J-hook discount. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you, Julie. Ooh, wait. Solo you. Oh, that is pretty. My goodness, how did you do that? That is so pretty. I love that. I love it.
Yes, this
you
is
made
one,
that yourself.
and this is a purple color.
I am amazed. What
Yes.
you will come up with next is just astonishing.
I mean, I try and do it, you know, my best, the most that I can do with these granny squares. And I mean, they come in really nice. And
It's
but yeah,
beautiful.
yes.
It is beautiful. I love
Yes.
it. That's so nice. Is it heavy? Asks Julie. And Yana says she loves the hook. And in and out the moment we'll be back in. Don't worry at all, Barbara. Just feed that boy. Love that V.
It's not, the hook is not heavy. What that you can do is take the stitch markers and you crochet. I'm been crochet with this hook, my summer top. With this is the size that I'm been crochet, and I really enjoy it and love it.
Ooh.
And this is 3.5.
Yes.
This is what I'm crocheting right now.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And it's not heavy. The clay is really it's not heavy material. So you know, so I'm making
Yeah, I tell you.
this is a big size, and I try to do a difference, so more, because some people they like a little kind of chunky big hook, you know,
Yes.
and some they like kind of a skin hook, you know.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
make different balls, different size, you know, but there's the same size of hook, and but this the clay, they have more clay in one with the other one. So, but it's not, they're not heavy. They're not heavy.
No.
So
You know, my daughter makes things with clay, and once they are, there's certain clay that once they are dry, can I say, they really are not heavy. So
no,
I don't. Yeah, I'm sure there are some that are heavy, but depends on what kind of clay you use. That
yes.
it's definitely not heavy. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah says the hooks are so beautiful with the stitch markers, and I could see with the little scissors from here, higher. Yeah. Rita says we love that granny square crochet hook. That's what I wanted to say. That granny square crochet is the cutest thing. I mean,
yeah, so
the square is what?
you know?
Like the square is like the size of my pinky nail. It's like cute as anything.
Yes,
Super cute.
Yeah, this is what they look like. They clay together, like look like the granny square. Let me show you. I'm trying to get organized my stuff.
Oh, organize away.
Yes, because that way I
Right?
can work much better. So this is the way the clay look like.
Oh my goodness, woman.
Yes. So then what I
Yes.
do, I cut it in pieces and in the small
Yes.
pieces, and so that way I can put in the hook. So you can see right
That
there and cut it.
it
So this
is
is the
gorgeous.
yes. So that's the one color, and this is the other color. So you can see this is the size of pieces that I cut it.
Ah,
Yes.
oh, I love it. I
Yes. So
love it.
this is what they look. So I'm gonna make
Oh
it
my
more different
goodness.
colors. So
Yes.
but I just want to just, I'm just trying to do the different, different size and play with that clay. So it's just like, you know what, I'm
You're
going
achieving. You're not just trying, you are achieving. You've got
to,
my stamp of approval there. It's achieving. I have to order some, and I have to order some from Brenda too. Oh, yes. Oh,
yeah, Brenda
yes.
should do it too. Add some crochet hooks too. Yes.
But I think that Granny Square idea is really, uh, you hit it out of the park there. That is a very good idea. I mean,
Yes.
it's a crochet hook, and it's like crochet one-on-one. Don't worry, Kath, do not. Oh, you did ask Reggie. Julie, I think Julie dropped it. Kath, no worries, but yeah, it is further up in. I think Julie dropped it if I can find it. But that is fantastic. There, she dropped that, the yarn store J hook discount platter, but I couldn't see the word platter. I kept on missing the word platter. But I so appreciate you taking all that trouble, my darling. That is really so kind of you. But Veronica, I think that you see, it's the crochet hook plus what Reggie calls crochet 101, which is a granny square.
Yes. Yeah. This is another one. This is not ready. This is not. I don't put it in the oven. I just mix the color. It's a red, gray, and white.
Does it
And
stay like that, or does it get more
they could be more
what that is?
shiny because, like I said, this is
Yes.
not ready. They're just they're still fresh. So I have to put it in the oven and put the stitch markers and everything. So this is another color.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. Is that grays and red and
Red,
white?
black,
Oh,
and
that is
white.
beautiful.
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay. Yeah, you
this
see,
is
the color on the monitor is not always the true color.
and this is another one.
Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness. You see, black and white is always stunning in any top that one wears.
Yes.
And then you add one color like that, and it's like, yo,
Yes.
amazing. What is that paper you are wrapping it in? Wax paper. It's like a waxy paper. Or what?
Yes. It's yeah. So I had to put it in there so that way the clay did not get so dry. And so
Okay.
when it's ready, put it in the
Yes.
oven so it's still fresh. So
Absolutely. All right. But
yeah.
I think that is so pretty. Wow. But I
Yes.
definitely have to get some more of this. I love it when this was done, but I was so disappointed that it wasn't big enough. That I was disappointed in the yarn that it didn't go as far as I wanted it to go. Maybe I should put it like that, you know.
So how many grams in that yarn it is?
This ship is Stardust. Look, it's not the yarn's fault. I was just, it's expectation. If you have an expectation and it doesn't meet up, disappointment follows. So it is 100 grams and it has 540 meters. So it would make a great triangular scarf.
Yes.
But it was meant to be a shawl, so it had to be bigger.
Yeah.
So I will definitely, but I see now that because I have these two, and the one is red, dark
Ooh,
red, and
dirty.
gray and tan, like
Ooh.
this, like that. And then
Ooh,
this one, so they both have that tan color in it.
yes.
So I would want to get something that both of them have, so I could put it in here and there a row so it can stretch it a little bit.
Yes.
You're welcome. It's just that I was sitting mother. Oh, my sweetheart. Mwah. Thank you so much, Kath. I know when we have your anniversary, oh girl, do you work for that range? Then when we have your anniversary on a Sunday with Reggie, Kath is like, I'm like, she must be on a keyboard because the way that she helps out is amazing. But it's always nice like that, you know, Veronica, when you are in a live, you know yourself, and whoever is there with you the entire time, you could just ask them to drop something and they can do it. That is so valuable for if you're doing a live stream. Oh, it's like gold.
Yes.
Gold.
A lot in the chat, they help me when I ask them to draw some links on my links for whatever they doing. You know, they really is a big help. You know, in the chat, people help you to drop the links. Yes,
absolutely.
Yes.
Huge,
amazing. But I'm so really happy and excited to see that Lorna, she have the Lorna about the website. I mean, because they're gonna be a big help for everybody, you know.
Well, for the entire South Africa, because she is located very central. She is sort of located in the hub of what we are. I'm very much in the point of South Africa, but she is. Well, South Africa is not that big, but we have, besides the post office, we have PostNet, which is a very good and affordable way of sending something overnight. It is just and reliable. So I really appreciate that. I think it's going to change things up for us a bit. Wow. Now, I mean, if someone like you, and I mean, I'm sure to a certain degree you've done it already, but informally, if someone decides they want to send something to someone and you are there to do it, it's fantastic. What is she saying? Have to, did she say, on your university, I'm on the PC. Absolutely, because I've seen you in action. That is, you need a keyboard. The Stardust 655 Delphinus is that tan color in both the Sagittarius and the Hydra red ones. Wow, I tell you, Barbara is the sharpest tool in the shed here because she remembers things and it's just just like this.
Yes.
Oh. Is it very hot there by you that you can walk around in a t-shirt? Is it very hot there? Because I'm like, ooh, is Veronica not cold? Because I would be cold if I...
right now in here is 88 and they're going to be 91. So they're going to be hot.
Okay, that's lovely. And yes, that is quite hot, I would think. Wow.
Not for me. It's hot. It's hot. I don't want to go out.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Yeah. You're not going out today. Oh, so there you go. Let me just turn this thing. Let me ask the chat. Then I have
somebody, and then the chat is you hear somebody is Nora is my dog. She's over there, and when she sleep, oh my word, she's not like an old man.
But I can't hear her. I can't hear her.
Okay, good.
There we go. And the J-Hook 10% will give you 10% off. Oh, thank you so much, Catherine. That is fantastic. That's fantastic. Reggie's coming in as well. Hello, Reggie. We were so looking for it. I just could not see that platter, whatever, you know. So, yeah, that is fantastic. No, I'm really so glad. Because then if they want to order and Reggie has the link, we want to give you the benefit, Reggie.
Yes.
So, absolutely. So if you, what is she saying? Hello. Hello. Everybody's saying hello to Reggie. I say, if you can find a remote that can rewind, fast forward, and stop time, what would you do with it?
Say it again.
I would, if you could find a remote that could stop, fast forward, rewind, or start time, what would you do with it? you would, I would, I don't want to fast forward. I could really want to, if today is like Friday or Saturday and I'm doing something nice, just crocheting, I would like to press pause so it stays there for longer. Something like that. Yes, I wanted to stop on the nice, say where we're having a nice meal or we've just had a nice meal and I can now go sit crochet. I'd like to stop it right there for quite a while until I get bored and then press play and go forward a bit and maybe when it's not so nice, I want to fast forward.
Because the day they go so really fast, and even you're like, oh, the day already done? Really? You're not even to do anything, I mean, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For those days where you feel you don't have enough hours, you see, Veronica, because you're sitting at the table, I'm like, I want to go closer to Veronica. So now I just realized my face is about in this camera to get closer to Veronica. I'm not going to get closer to Veronica unless I put her on solo.
Look, let me get closer to you. Look. There you go.
She wants to fast forward through boring conversations and people who only talk about themselves. Yes. Now you see, you grab that remote. Because Reggie, I want to ask Reggie. Now let's see what Reggie says about this. Reggie, we asked the question, if people would not judge you, what would you be wearing? What could you wear? You could just wear it. I chose pajamas. If I knew people wouldn't be judging. I would go back to 1985. Oh, now Sandra, now there you go. I might retract my answer and say, go back to, again, the year that I had a good weight, good body, wait. There we go. Kath says, did you feed the Tyrannosaurus Barb? Yes. Oh, you had 2 of those, V. Boys, if you have boys, they eat like, what is a spring corn? Grasshoppers. They eat like grasshoppers. Boys eat like grasshoppers.
Yes,
they do.
Hello, GrannySquare.
Woo!
Quickly. Jeepers, you had it quickly. That was very good.
I don't eat that much, so I'm quickly done. No, it's the Tyrannosaurus is going through the lasagna like crazy.
Kath would fast forward the house chores. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Eventually, Rose is in the house cooking and eating. Oh, hello, Rosemary. Are you also freezing? Or let me just say softly freezing because Barbara will hear. So we say it's because if I say it's very cold here, she says, no, it's not minus 25. It's not cold. I already wear whatever I want and don't give a hoot. So I guess the same.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds pretty much like Barbara's answer. Okay.
Yeah. No, Reggie and I are so alike in so many ways. It's funny. Yeah.
That's it, 98 pounds and thin. There we go. I would wear.
We've already discussed that. We've already discussed that. I want the body of my 25-year-old self with the knowledge of my 46-year-old self.
She says she would wear what that woman in Walmart bathroom a while ago, a bikini with a mesh see-through. What? Cyber up. Okay, help, Barbara. What is that last word? But wow.
See-through, so cover up.
Cover up.
With a bikini with a mesh see-through cover up.
Have you seen the movie Click? Nope.
Yeah. The remote stop time, I think. That was the
Oh, is it?
a while ago. Long time ago.
Okay, but I wonder if Netflix has that movie.
No idea.
I have like that. Well, in my opinion, I don't like that movie because it has some parts that like, nah, that's not. That's my, I'm just not. I'm gonna watch. I watch it maybe like for like 5-10 minutes, and I said, no, this is not really nice kind of movie. Like
I haven't seen it. I must watch the trailer. Now you make me want to watch the trailer.
Well, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody.
Look, yeah, but I'd like to go and watch the trailer to see what's it. I've never heard of it. With the temperature we are having, I just go naked.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
Dina says Granny
If I had
Square. Yes.
if I had the body of my 25-year-old self, I would so totally agree. That was like
What movie is that,
36 surgeries ago.
Barbara was saying.
What it was
Click.
it called? The Click? Was
Click.
it Click?
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah, that was the movie that I just like, I passed with that.
Barbara was mentioning it, so
Yeah.
I say, did you hear about my upcoming? Yes, I was there when the idea was born.
And it is so happening, and my gorgeous Betsy is going to wear it. I am not.
Exactly. Yes. Well, I tell you what, that is so funny. This is with Adam Sandler. Is it with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay. I would press the button for my house to be clean and stay in my classroom all the time, says Rita Pacheco. Okay, so the question was, where is my question now? It was if you could find a remote that could fast forward, rewind, stop, or start time, what would you do with it? That was the question.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler has a remote.
For me, I would probably pause more than anything, because I'm like, really, I need more hours in a day.
Exactly. I was saying, if for those days where you feel, wow, I didn't get half as much done, I would want to be stop the time now, because I need to do X amount, and then press play again. So
pause, be able to pause stuff, and then go do whatever you need to have done, and then continue.
Absolutely. And then, is there an app? The next question is there an app that you use daily, every day? Is there an app that you use every day? Probably more.
Instagram.
There's probably more than one.
No,
which one?
Instagram. And the others I don't use apps for, so Instagram is probably the only app I use every day.
Mostly, yeah. Yeah, mine too. I use Facebook, but I think Instagram is the more that I use.
If I have to say one that I use every day, it's Instagram. Fast forward doctor's appointments. Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
I can do without
I have more hours in the day, says Crystal. Absolutely. What?
The pausing the pausing, take a nap, and still get done when you need to get done. That would totally work for me.
Yes, now YouTube. Okay, so I can hear and chat with you all. Yes, so you would pause in this moment. Oh, that is fantastic.
No, Vera says, she says YouTube is the app that she uses every day.
Oh, okay.
You were talking about the app that you use every day.
You?
And YouTube, mostly YouTube.
Yes,
too,
Vera.
YouTube and Instagram for me.
I don't use YouTube on my phone. I just because I use it on my computer.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, it's probably mostly Instagram and second WhatsApp.
Cass says WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook, Dragons.
I'm trying to kick the WhatsApp habit because I'm not allowed to message Reggie for the next coming 2 weeks.
Okay. Are you on timeout? Did she put you in?
No, she has her parents coming over, so I'm going to let her enjoy her time with her parents. But I'm basically right now in withdrawal symptoms because we chat a lot on there. So
I must say, Cass, I also use WhatsApp the way it's spelled there. I use absolutely daily. If it's not, I make phone calls on that because it's a data phone call, and on Facebook as well. next time that Veronica is sitting there or Barbara is sitting there like they're doing now, parked for an hour, give me a Facebook video call and I will park mine too. You know, so that I love that. With Facebook and WhatsApp, you can do those video calls. Yes, because then I'll be very close. I can see very nicely with that. Very close. YouTube. Let's see what they say. YouTube. I use my dictionary, thesaurus app, when writing or helping my son write. So that's daily, every day. I say daily, but the question was every day. She's saying, Barb, did she put you in the corner? Reggie, you are allowed to message, but I might not answer. Oh, well, she might answer at leisure. Okay, so I forgot about that, Reggie. So I will also message, but you can answer at leisure, of course. I need to
Katrina,
head out.
love you.
Bye-bye, Katrina.
Bye, Katrina.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Love you,
and thank you for everybody that's hit a thumbs up. I so appreciate that. Catherine Noel, I put her on hold. What?
Yes.
I use WhatsApp all the time, every day. Yes, Yana, me too. I tell you, I phone from it, I message from it, just everything. You can just send it, just about everything. I don't use regular phone message function anymore. I don't use regular phone and messages function. Yes, no, I must say me neither. Yes.
I'm mostly on like WhatsApp and whatnot.
Yana,
I don't call, I get called. Like people call me, but I don't call them. I don't need to.
So if you,
the only one I would need to call would either be my man or my kids, and they always call me, like several times a day. So it's not like they are on their own.
Yes.
But it's like,
Yana,
Mom, how do you do this? Mom. And it's been with my daughter, it's been that way for 9 years already. So
Mom is their Google. Are you their Google?
I'm Google. Yeah.
You are their Google.
I'm their Google. Mom, how do you do this?
Yana,
Mom, how do you do that?
Yana, when you come to Cape Town, we must so meet up. Really.
Yes.
You cannot come to Cape Town and we cannot meet up. Really?
Yeah, no, that has to happen. She's coming from the 1st to the 3rd of August, so you got to meet up.
I can feel a meet up coming on, Yana.
Yep.
And then Vera says WhatsApp every day. Yes, I think you see in South Africa, WhatsApp is incredibly popular. I mean,
in Holland as well.
I think, it's like so popular. That would be wonderful. Oh yes, Yana, if you have
like it replaced text messages in general, because the normal text messages stuff. I have free text messaging. I can text message like a thousand times, and I just
because if you have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, well, I have like free text messaging. I can text message all day and not get charged for it, but I don't use it at all.
Wow.
Like, really? Nope.
Yes. And Veronica, which app do you use most? Did you say you use YouTube most?
Yeah, I mean, YouTube and Instagram. So, if I want to contact somebody, Messenger and Instagram, WhatsApp, I use it only when I'm talking to my family in Mexico. But that's the only way I use WhatsApp, but for nothing else.
Can you phone on Instagram? I'm just asking because I'm not familiar with Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can video calls on Instagram Messenger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't really use many apps. The only app that I kind of use, and that's because we are doing a really long drive, and then I'm sitting in the passenger seat, and we're talking about a drive to, say, Austria. That's 8 to 9 hours.
Oh, that's
in the car.
Quite fun.
So, and when we do that, we stop in between naturally, but if we do like that kind of long drive, I will get lost in the Pinterest rabbit hole, and I don't care.
I could
Like
fall
that
down
is the
that
best
Pinterest
way
hole.
to just. That's the best way to
Wow.
pass a whole lot of time is go down the Pinterest rabbit hole and just go
I tell
nuts
you,
on there.
I could fall down that
The
Pinterest hole
only
because
thing I
it has
have
the
to
most
do,
beautiful things.
the only thing I have to do is make sure Marco doesn't see it. What I'm actually saving, because he's gonna be like, oh, you need to make this, you need to make that, you need to make this, you need to make that.
Really?
The 70 euro worth of cotton order that I did, which is all the Katona. So it's all like this.
Yes.
These Katona mercerized cotton ones.
I
You
love
see
the
with the
color.
shine in there.
I must say, I love the color. I love the color. Yeah.
With the shine in there. I have I ordered 70 euros worth of that. Because Marco wants me to make something. So, and because Marco was the one that was like, because I had the Christmas village here. Like I have the fairy village here right now. And he is like,
yes.
yeah, but now the windowsill is empty. So you have to make more.
It is amazing how supportive he is in that regard. I'm just saying.
Oh, I mean, how many
interested
men do you know that volunteer? I mean, he volunteered. We asked him if he wanted to do it, and he said, sure, I'll drive. To drive
Yes.
me and Reggie and Sven and maybe Reggie's kids as well to Belgium to go to a crochet expo.
Yeah.
That is to a crochet expo, and he volunteered to drive us there.
I must tell you, hats off, because just the fact that he's so interested is, to me already, I listen to you and I'm like, that husband is very interested in what you crochet and supportive. Yeah. So that is amazing. Hello, Nancy. And yes, GrannySquare, you are absolutely right. Of course, that is one of the most prayer works for everybody.
Etsy rabbit holes are expensive ones, though. Reggie said, I fall down Etsy rabbit holes. Yikes, those are expensive to fall into. Yes. Let's put it this way. I designed this because he wanted one. He wanted a little Austrian dude.
Oh, wait. Listen, that is exactly right. A man that wants you to put stuff around the house? Wow. Oh, that's so cute.
He wanted me to make this little Austrian dude, and now he wants me to make a girl to go with it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
He is
not for me.
Veronica, can you imagine? Is your husband like that? Veronica, is your husband like that?
No, you got to look at it somewhere else because I'm not gonna make it down. It's gonna be a bitty tiny hook. I mean, amigurumi or those kind of things. For me, I pass.
It's not that tiny.
But here's the thing: I don't like make those. Well, amigurumi or whatever is it called. That is not for me.
No,
it looks cute. Yes.
What I'm asking is your husband like her, like she's mentioning, is your husband like that? Like, Veronica, you see this yarn? I think you need to make this blanket. I think you need to crochet this. Or I think that looks nice. I think you must make that. Is he like that? Because like she's mentioning, because I don't know husbands like that. So I'm asking.
No, Reggie actually saw it happen. She was like, excuse me?
That's a marvel. That is a marvel. I don't know men like that. Yeah, that was funny. We were talking about it. He says, if you want to go, I'll drive you. And that's jaw-dropping, man. Jaw-dropping. I just got in from babysitting. I need to be babysitting the other one in half an hour, in an hour and a half. Nancy, you're still playing doll. Oh, I'm so
my
jealous.
God, you're such an awesome grandma.
She is.
She is the best.
And a mother-in-law too. Ooh, I would love to have a mother-in-law like that. I hope he supports my crochet hobby, but he realized I am more peaceful with it. Laugh out loud. Crochet provides him peace. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a good.
That actually is true. Yeah.
He needs. Yeah, he does need a friend.
So
German language tutorial.
I'm on it. There we go. The bottom part is done. So she has shoes and little fold over socks are done. Then her bridges are done. And now I'm starting with the color of the dress, and then one part will go down and the other part will go up.
Okay, so
Oh my goodness.
Barbara, the way you hold it up there now, is that
Yeah.
the way you started? Is that what
I
you've
s-
made so far of that?
Yeah.
Of that.
So you
Okay, now
start you start doing the legs and then crochet them together, and then you move up.
You know,
And
okay, now
in this case, for the dress, I move down.
okay, so now you know what? I look at that now. That if you just freeze for a moment, I look at that and I hear you saying, "Oh, you're making this," and you start there, and I'm like, imagine that is how a baby is formed in the womb, and God starts at the feet. That would be so weird.
No. That doesn't.
Because I would start
God
at the
doesn't start and doesn't make them that way.
yes. I mean,
No.
listen,
And
for a moment,
I'm far from God, so no, that's not how I make them. But yes, I am working on
no,
the.
but I
I'm
mean,
starting working on the dress.
I couldn't
Starting
help
to work on
thinking
the
for a
dress.
moment. Oh, I see this. I can see this ultrasound, and oh, we've got 10 toes already, and there's an ankle forming. I think we're up to the calf now. Doesn't it's the
Yeah, it doesn't
exactly
work
the
that way.
opposite.
No, so yeah,
Nancy's,
he does do that to me. So like Marco starts thinking of ideas. Like for Christmas to not last year but the year before, all of a sudden he started getting into the gnomes. You know, everybody had that gnome craze 2 years ago that they made those little gnomes. And
well, maybe
naturally
many
he
people,
saw
not
them and he
everybody.
wanted
It
gnomes.
wasn't me, but okay. But you know what? I want to just say, Jessica, there's hope for you, because if Barbara could find a Marco, then we pray for a Marco for you.
Oh my God,
A
if there's
husband
two
that
Marcos.
supports amigurumi crochet.
Well,
Fantastic.
I
There's
think
hope.
he's covering his own butt because if he's not supportive of what I do, why would I be supportive of what he does? And what he does costs way more than what I do.
Oh, oh,
He
okay.
has a
No,
way more expensive hobby.
It's not raining. It's not raining.
He has a way
Catherine,
more expensive hobby.
no, man, it's just how my brain works. She showed that and she's creating that. And I just immediately thought, because I don't do amigurumi. I mean, I've done it, but it's not my thing. So it's her thing. And it was just funny to me that she started that one like that. And I'm just
Oh,
imagining.
look, Reggie is Loki stalking. She followed into the Instagram hole of Tom Hiddleston. She's Loki stalking.
What is
Not that
Tom
I
Hiddleston?
blame her because Tom Hiddleston is yum. Yum.
Oh, my. Yes, I'm
Yes.
Loki stalking. Yes.
No,
It's the
she's
South
Loki. You're
African word.
lurking. Loking.
No. Loking. She's loking. She's not looking, she's loking.
She's loking.
No, that's
No, but
fantastic.
yeah, so he wants me to make like a second Christmas village, basically.
Whoa.
And you thought that
just
I
can't
had enough
listen to
already,
me.
but this is the
It's
one that I
beyond
got.
my thinking that oh wait. Come on, man. My thingy must play along here. Solo. Oh my goodness.
And apparently the windowsill is too empty, so I need to make another Christmas village.
Wow.
And if you want to see it, this is how it lights up. It's lit up completely.
Oh, but that is pretty. Hey? I love that. It's gorgeous.
So, yep, need to make more.
I think it would be the same if Veronica's husband would say, I think you need to buy this for stitch markers. I think you need to buy that for stitch markers. Wouldn't this make a great stitch marker?
Yeah.
You see?
That's kind of
exactly.
And he's actually, Marco is exactly like that, because we were if we go to a Christmas market and he sees like those little houses they got, the resin houses, and he sees those and he just turns to me, you can crochet that, right?
Like, right.
And there's some houses in there that I'm like, what century am I supposed to have this finished?
Exactly. Yeah, he's definitely different and in a good way, in a very good way.
But he did that to me with the costumes I made. With the fairs and the costumes. Because he was like, yeah, we were demons last year. And this is the fair is in April. I have 5 people to dress up. And he comes to me in January. Yeah, we were demons last year. Well, how about we go the complete opposite and become angels? So I had to, and I was like, yeah, but not regular angels, archangels. So I had to make 5 archangel costumes in 4 months.
Well, he obviously thinks you can do it because wow.
Yeah. Or the Christmas outfit that I made in 24 hours for him.
Now you see, you've shown that you can be Superwoman. No wonder he's going to expect that.
No, that was after. Luckily, that was after.
Wow.
But yeah,
Yes.
the Christmas outfit is the one that I had the biggest time crunch on, because he came to me with the idea on Thursday and we had to be wearing it on Saturday, and I had to get the materials and everything. So that was like, okay,
so
we need to go
he came
now.
To you on Thursday.
Yeah.
And you had to wear it on Saturday.
And we had to wear it on Saturday. And when I did, and I had to go shopping for the materials and everything.
But if he didn't, then was there something else that you would have worn?
Yeah, Victorian.
But then he wanted something else. Oh, he sounds very creative. He wants, I mean, you don't get guys that go like, I don't know. He just sounds different. Wow.
Yeah, he is.
He says, what did she say? Rose says, my husband will take my friend shopping for towels and linen. What? The one place is 25 kilometers away at the factory. Leather shoes as well. Yes, the leather shoes one I actually know, because I've been there. Rose and I talked about that. You go to their factory. I don't know. Do you have stuff like that, factory shops? Because it's where the factory is, but at the back of it, there's like a little store. Or little, not a little room, a biggish room where you can go and you buy it at a lower rate. Oh, let me see. Ooh. Wow.
I'm just gonna try and see if there's a better one of that one.
Wow.
Because I made both outfits in 24 hours.
Wow. Look at his outfit. That is amazing. I mean, I love yours, but he's nailed that beard and that everything is just.
And yeah, and I've made several like it. So
Jessica's going like. Her face is like looking at the picture you're showing. Suitably impressed.
Yeah, that is not the most complex costume that I've done. The most complex one would be the demons that we did.
Listen, I tell you what, Veronica, if I had to do that, Marco come to me, I will, you know what I will give him after a day is a sheet with 2 holes. There is your costume.
That's it. That's what you get.
Marco must be very happy because I will not be able to do that. Eh? You can imagine. I don't have Barbara's skills. There is your white sheet, and you can just cut 2 holes so you can see where you're going, and you can be the ghost of Christmas past.
Yes.
This is the picture of Marco wearing the demon outfit. This one took me the longest to make.
Oh my hat!
Wow.
Okay, well that will give me the heebie-jeebies. And you made that.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, listen, that is one costume that I would not like to run into that man.
No,
because
the costumes I'm not going to show you would be the ones that I made for Halloween. That will give you the hidden.
Yes, Yana. Yana says, I'm with you, Ursula, or I just tell him to wear a Springbok kit. Exactly. You see, that kind of art that she's showing there, that is not, it's not going to, I can't produce that in that amount of time or even given more time. It's not going to happen. The sheet, I think, is
I
the
didn't
answer.
just make one. I made 3 because that's Sven.
Oh, my goodness. Let me see.
Wow.
Yes, that is exactly that. Dana says she would run from that. Exactly. But she even dressed that demon. Can you imagine? That is scary.
No,
Yeah.
what
that's
you would
very
run away from is our Halloween costumes. Those are the worst. Those are really the
Yes.
worst. Yeah. But we are paid
But
scare actors. We are paid to
listen,
scare the bejeebus out of people. And we do.
awesome
We
job,
really do.
says Dana. You have great skills. But what I'm saying is that what you've shown there, and look, that is incredibly impressive. I mean, they probably have people like that in Hollywood who can produce things like that in that short time. You know, I mean, how else do they do it? So,
Yeah.
wow.
And I just do it. It's just my 2 hands and a regular sewing machine. Like nothing special.
No, you forget the most important thing is what is between the ears, because I think that is what is producing it. Because I also have the hands and I've got a sewing machine and I won't be producing that. I'll be hemming that sheet. Hemming that sheet. So, no, that's that creative brain. Okay, I've got another question for you guys.
Okay.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff, says Kath. Okay. What food do you know you shouldn't eat but can't stop yourself? And is it sweet or salty? What's Reggie saying? My son lost his first tooth, and tooth I have to play the tooth fairy.
Oh, yep.
Reggie,
That is so cute.
I'm going to
she
say
should
for
enter her
myself the
tooth.
salty because sweet, I don't like sweet. I like, much of it. Like my husband, he loves sweet, but for me, I think it's the salty stuff.
I'm highly allergic to citrus fruits, but I love mandarins.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
So I don't. That's the one thing that I'm allergic to that I will actually not buy. For not even for my kids. I'm
Okay.
like, nuh-uh. That is the one that I cannot stop myself from eating.
Wow.
And I would be able, and I would eat it, and then I would be sick like heck. So no.
The photos of your
Thank
kids
you.
made look so professional. I thought you hired them. I was looking at your photos today. Oh, fantastic. Yes, very exciting.
This is one picture actually of me that I'm quite proud of. For some reason, I don't know why. That's me, or that was me.
For some reason, let me see what reason. That is a beautiful picture, and I love that costume. Oh my goodness, Barbara, that
was a yeah. No, that's not even showing the waist.
that is like an hourglass figure, hey? Wow.
Yeah, and that was a recycling costume challenge, basically. So basically, you guys have like challenges to make stuff. I had a costume challenge, and that was recycled. That actually used to be a couch. That was a couch, a recycled petticoat, and some tiny what do you guys call them? Spikes.
Wow.
That was an old. I was wearing an old couch, literally. I shouldn't eat it. Yeah, what means shouldn't eat? Reggie, you can eat anything. You're like this thin. I sit next to you. I know.
No, what I mean, you shouldn't eat is probably, let's say you are someone that has cholesterol. Then maybe there's something that you probably shouldn't eat, but you really love that. And even though you have cholesterol and your doctor has said maybe you shouldn't eat that, you would eat that and then maybe eat something that lowers cholesterol right after it or something like that. That's what I mean. Now look, because I'm not Reggie's like the perfect weight, okay? So and metabolism probably too, because she eats so much ice cream and I can't see the ice cream. Maybe she has unusually large feet. Because it all goes to be
no,
that. No, I'm only
not
joking.
even that. Not even that. No. Here you can see the way. This is
ooh.
how I used to be before they hit me with the stupid medication again. I had just lost the weight and then I got and looked like that. That is what I
Ooh
used
la
to.
la. Girl, that is gorgeous. I love that. I love that. That
And
is so
I will
pretty.
never wear a corset in 39 degrees Celsius again. Ever.
I would have
It was
burn wounds.
it was 39 degrees Celsius. We were melting in those costumes.
Salty. Rita Pacheco says she'll have something salty and she loves chips. So that is now chips in a packet,
Yeah.
Rita, or freshly made fries, like the Americans say, fries.
Yeah.
I love food in general. Can just food be an answer? Reggie, something you cannot. It says, what food do you know you shouldn't eat but can't stop yourself? And is it sweet or salty? Okay, so let me say what food
So for
that
me,
I shouldn't
sour.
eat. Oh, I love. Wait. I want to see that. Ooh, oh, that is pretty, hey? I wouldn't. You know, I would
That
like
was
to
when
see
I
if.
still had a tiny waist.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Barbara,
Wow.
that is looking gorgeous.
So yeah,
I wouldn't. I think I wouldn't mind.
basically got rid of all of that because I was like, yep, nope, gone.
I think you can send me that photograph and I'll Photoshop it and put my head on top because I
You can
got the
try.
vampire.
You can
Imagine that.
try.
Some of the costumes are typically Dutch, and Barbara, you look fantastic in them, says Rose. Oh,
Thank
Rose,
you.
you've got our vote on them. She's doing a marvelous job there. So, I think so. I would love. I love salty. I love salty more than I love sweet. But the one thing I do, you know what? Okay, so this is a bit weird or strange. I 1 year, say about 5 years ago, I won Christmas over the 6-week holiday Christmas. I got a craving for cake, like cake with icing and the whole, a piece of lovely cake.
Yeah.
And since then, if I crave something, it is cake. I don't crave ice cream. I don't crave sweets. I don't crave even my husband, and they can all have chips and whatever, but I would prefer a piece of lovely cake. And really nice cake, So
yeah, if I crave anything right now, it is usually something that is not super sweet, but like sweet and sour mix. So there's a little bit of a tang in there, like the sweet. Like that's why I like mandarins, because they're sweet but also a bit sour as well. So that's probably my go-to. And I'm just make fry what do you call it? Rice Krispie treats. I just make them myself.
Oh, you would be so welcome in this house because if Jessica could have a Rice Krispie treat. Yes.
I make them myself and I put icing on them.
Yeah, my husband made those too, but he's not been making for a while because there's too much sugar and they can't stop eating just one. They eat more than one. Yes, they're really nice treat, but yeah.
But Veronica, I mean, you do
the
very
Rice
good
Krispie
food.
treats. I can eat like I can make like a plate this big in like that much. Cut it up into nice little pieces, and I don't make anything extraordinary, and eat the entire load.
But I think I should. You've now motivated me. I think because I know Jessica loves it, and I love it, but I've never made it. I've always bought it from
not
someone
that
who
hard. It's actually not that hard. There's some really good recipes out there on Pinterest. And that's how I actually came across it. We were on a long drive.
Okay.
We were coming back. We were coming back from a Christmas market, and Marco was like, "Oh, I like this one, and I like that, and like that." And there was a stand that made Rice Krispie treats, or they had them like little blocks of them with icing on top and sprinkles and whatnot. So they had icing and sprinkles on them.
Goodness.
And I liked it. And I started looking on it for looking on Pinterest for a recipe and found it and started making them.
Wow. Jana is saying we are banting keto, so I've learned to make sweets that we can eat. That's why I would
Yes.
binge on
Yeah.
corn chips and salsa. What
The
Rose,
problem
I cannot
I-
have carbs, fats,
Mhm.
sugar, a diabetic diet, but I am not diabetic. I'm glucose intolerant.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Reggie says, did anyone watch the Olympics opening ceremony today? Did anybody watch the Olympics ceremony? Opening
No.
ceremony today? I did not. I miss it. Vera says biltong for me. Now, biltong is like jerky in America. Is it like jerky?
I think that is it dried meat?
Yes.
Biltong? Yeah, then it's like beef
Ooh.
jerky.
Yes.
Oh, we love it.
I love that ones. I love the.
Oh, that's why we're biltong. Yes, Vera, and malva pudding. My husband. Now, the other day, remember, I tell you, I make the malva pudding, and then the other day I give to my neighbor. I took it out before Craig got home, so he couldn't look at the bowl and say, "Oh, you're gonna take some of that for someone." He just hogs it. So now my neighbor spread it over 3 days, that helping, and he says, the last day he visited me, he says, I now understand why Craig actually likes that so much. It was a random comment. I had to laugh. Because, I mean, Dana calls Craig.
Well, if Craig finds out that you took some to your neighbor, he was not going to be happy.
Well, the point is, the thing is, he doesn't like to see it go. He knows I would give, but if he can't, it's like the act of watching it go. Oh, something like that. So if it's gone,
I can literally see it in front of me. He's gonna be like, no. He's
very, how can you say, aloof looking, not very. So all you'd see immediately is a deep frown, and I know the words that go with a deep frown is, where is that going? Why is it leaving this bowl? Is that because it's mine? So. Yeah, I used to make cat. Sorry, Cat says I used to make crispy treats with what?
Ooh, Ritters. Oh, Ritters. How can we say that? That is it's a butter bonbon.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Butter and caramel. It is really
and
good.
Marshmallows.
And so the combination with Werther's and marshmallows. All the marshmallows are needed for the crispy treats.
Yes.
You need to melt those and then put the Rice Krispies in there and then make the Rice Krispie treats. But the Werther's in there, do not give me ideas, Kath. I do not need them.
I think I swallowed wrong and now I just want to cough like on speak. Just want to
you needed to cough it out.
My goodness, like choking. What's happening?
Oh, that is what happens when your drink goes down your air pipe instead of your going to your stomach.
I had no drink. I needed the drink. I had no drink. I'm running out of drink. Okay, so
if I run out of drink, I'll just go, Sven, can you grab me something? The green one, please.
It's terrible when it happens during a live stream. It's like, no, this is not the wrong time. I'm going to drop.
That's a good thing about having a Tinosaurus.
Yes.
Because he's going to be like, yes, I will grab it if I can grab this for myself.
Absolutely. Now, where did she go?
Nee, Fristie.
What happened?
Where did she go?
What happened? What happened? She dropped off.
Because the shopping at your house. Who's that aimed at, Reggie?
I also watched the
Olympics. It was aimed at me.
Rose watched. Hello, Sven. How are you?
How are you?
Good.
What is he wearing? What is that? What is he wearing?
He's wearing a T-shirt from Ayrton Senna. So an old racing legend, Formula One racing legend.
I thought to myself, that looks like a Formula One something.
Yes, Ayrton Senna.
I love it. It's gorgeous.
Hello, Sven. Hi.
I like it.
How are you? So big on me.
I almost don't fit in the screen.
She says, "How are you?"
Good.
You're good. And what started for you? Your summer holidays.
Yes.
No school for 6 weeks.
Fantastic.
Yay.
Fantastic.
Reggie says, "Hey Sven."
Hi.
Yes. And Dana says, "Hey Sven, get a glass of wine, Ursula." Yes, I would love a glass of wine. I wouldn't say no to a glass of wine. Hello, Sven. It's sorry, the internet's crazy. Don't worry, my sweetheart. I'm going to head out in here now and go over to
Leanne, right? Want me to grab the link for you? I think she should be live. Or yes, she's live.
My voice is just my voice is just gone.
Okay. Her voice is gone.
I can't. My voice is just gone now. Don't have voice.
Aw, thank you, Reggie. He is the sweetest and friendliest teenager I've ever met. That is so sweet. Thank you.
Fantastic.
That's so sweet.
Fantastic.
He is
Thank
a sweetheart.
you so much.
He is a sweetheart.
Anybody?
We both went for the link.
Thank you. My voice is now gone. My voice is just gone now. So if anybody would like to go over.
If anybody wants to go over to Leanne and say that there was the square raid, and then have you left the thumbs up and the packages and whatnot and everything, because Ursula's voice is now officially gone.
I know what's happened. I don't.
You need to cough it out and then drink something, and bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Godspeed. I don't know what's going on. Bye.
Bye.